So you want to make money online, but everyone's trying to sell you a course. Look no farther. This video has my entire course on how to start a digital marketing agency in 2023. Hi, how's it going? My name is Nick Kostulas. I own my own digital marketing agency here in Long Island, New York. I'm 26 years old, and I started my marketing company back when I was 19. I bought Ty Lopez's social media marketing course, and it absolutely changed my life. I used to be a delivery boy. I worked for this pizzeria, and I bought Ty Lopez's course, and while I was working, I literally would listen to the modules while I was driving, and this changed my life. The content inside that course gave me the confidence to ask my boss one day. I had a 12-hour shift. It was like 8 a.m. in the morning. I was working from freaking 8 to 10 p.m. that night. And I was like, hey, I can increase your revenue by 20%. And the owners laughed at me. They thought I was ridiculous. And they had their laugh. And I was like, I'm being serious, yo. Like, give me a shot. And they were like, all right, what do you got for us? What can you do? So I came up with the idea that we should give away one free pizza once a month for a year. And I ran paid traffic to it like I learned in Ty Lopez's course. I set that ad up like a paid traffic ad targeting people that lived within a 10-mile radius of the pizzeria who were interested in Italian food, pasta, pizza. And I spent like $500 on the ad budget, and they paid me $600. And it was the first time I ever made money, like, because of just an idea that I had, and because I just took initiative, and I was just like, yo, like, give me a shot. Dude, I absolutely blew up their marketing. And I did that because of that Ty Lopez course. And people always say, like, these how to make money online stuff on YouTube is all crap, and it's all garbage, and it's all a scam. And I'm here to tell you it's not a scam. I'm literally making my course for free. Like, you guys could skip if you want to have it somewhere in the edit, or you could skip to the course. But this is just kind of like the preview of what you guys are going to be getting yourself into. Oh, just fell a little bit. So yeah, guys, in this course, I go basically A to Z on every single thing that you need to know when starting a marketing agency. I go over sales, fulfillment, mindset. I give you guys all of my contracts, all of my proposals, my scripts on exactly what to say, how I pitch business owners, how to book calls, how to make cold calls, how to do direct outreach, how to find businesses, how to pick a specific niche that you want to go after. For me personally, I have roofing companies, restaurants, yacht charter places, auto detailing, car dealerships. I could show you guys how to do all of this stuff. And I'm literally showing you all for free here on YouTube. Balance University is my baby. I literally made this when I was like 20 years old, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna sell this course for $1,000. I'm gonna sell it for 500. I'm gonna sell it for, and I was just like, you know what? Why don't I just make it free? Why don't I just send every single, because I make videos on how to make, money with SMMA constantly. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, dude, I'll make so much more money if I just give away this stuff for free. Because, well, what's my ultimate goal? Like, what's my angle? Why would I give away my product that I would sell for $1,000 for free? Like, what's the angle here? I believe that the majority of you will take this information and do absolutely nothing with it. And that's fine. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for watching this video. But for those of you who are looking for somebody to hold your hand through the process, that's how I can make some money, through mentorship coaching. And there's another way too, but we'll get into that in a second. So the mentorship coaching is basically, like, you guys will see on the course, I actually had a mentorship student on with me as I was teaching the course. I was like, yo, I'm about to literally remaster my whole course because my course is kind of outdated. So I wanted to brush over all the modules and like update. And the guy that I was training that day, I was just like, yo, like, you want to like just be on Zoom with me while I do the remastered version of the course? And he was like, sure. So you'll see like how I do things. I literally, like, if you sign up for the mentorship coaching with me, basically you get 24/7 access to me, and we hop on Zoom and you could listen to me pitch business owners. I'll literally hear you pitch business owners, and then I'll tweak and help you basically to cut the line. The main thing that I didn't get from Ty Lopez's course was I didn't have someone holding my hand through the process. Well, I mean, which is fine. Ty Lopez is rich as hell, and he had millions of people buy his course. So like, I kind of just took it with a grain of salt, and I'm thinking to myself, well, how can I be different? Well, my mentorship coaching, I'm extremely passionate about teaching. So if you sign up for a call with me, the first call is free, and then we could decide, all right, would it be worth it for you to basically have me in your pocket? And now you'll have access to my network. You'll have access to all of my employees, access to anybody I know in business. You have access to all of my testimonials. Think about it like this. When you're trying to get a client, at first and you have no experience, you have no examples of any work that you've done for somebody, wouldn't it be extremely helpful if you could show one of these business owners like my $4 million yacht charter testimonial on my YouTube channel? You'll find it in there. It's like a minute. I show all my clients that video and I'm like, this is what I do. I literally can't bullshit anybody. I can't lie. Like, here are the numbers. They're right here. People lie, numbers don't. That video alone has helped me scale my agency, and it's because of the testimonial. Like, people see me, they go, all right, if he could do that for that person, he could do it for me. So use me as a vehicle. When you're pitching these business owners, be like, hey, you know, this is something I could do for you. This is Nick. He's like one of my business partners. We're not legally business partners, but you get my drift. If I'm your coach, you could just say we're business partners, whatever. And then I'll help you close the clients as well. I'll help you get on the phone with them. Like, if you get stuck or whatever, that's just the mentorship coaching. Okay. It's definitely an upsell in my value ladder. And the value ladder is something I go over in the personal brand side of the course. Balance University is 3 parts. It's the social media marketing, the personal brand academy, and Limitless. Social media marketing academy, extremely simple. Learn how to sell Google ads, Facebook ads, and Instagram ads to other businesses. And then the personal brand academy is how to utilize the Google ads, Facebook ads, and Instagram ads for yourself to grow your own personal social medias. And then Limitless is just my own personal thoughts on mental health, physical health, and how to overall give yourself the best chance at being successful. Because I think mindset and taking care of yourself has a big part in, you know, leading a happy, healthy, successful life. So that being said, guys, I hope you get a lot of value from this course. It's literally 2.5 hours long. I poured my heart and soul into it. So all I ask from you guys, I don't need a penny. You guys can have it absolutely for free. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave a comment down below. Any questions that you have, you know, my YouTube channel is small. Take advantage of me. I will answer any question that you have. Take advantage of my free calls. They're free for now. You know what I mean? But as my YouTube channel grows and more and more people are signing up for calls, I'm gonna have to start charging very soon in the future. So like I said, leave a comment down below. I'll answer your questions. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's all I want. That's your payment. You're just subscribing. You know what I mean? I post YouTube shorts every day on how you can make money online. And I try to come out with 1 video per week on like just 10 minutes of like just my best shit. And a lot of it is just updates on where I'm at with my own personal agency. This month in February, I'm currently at around 12 grand per month revenue for my agency. And I'm looking to scale it upwards to 50 to 100K. And the way I plan on getting there is to utilize paid traffic to book appointments. I'm literally spending $17,000 over the next 3 months to book chiropractor appointments. I want chiropractors coming into my scheduler and signing up for a call with me, and I want to close clients through running ads instead of just doing cold calls. Even though I do cold calls anyway. I made cold calls today and got some appointments, and my best client who pays me $4,000 per month, I got him on a cold call. So it's definitely worth making cold calls. There's 0 cost per acquisition when you do cold calls. They're phenomenal, and they help you with sales tremendously. So that's all in the course. I go over everything. Okay, guys? Again, like I said, I poured my heart and soul into this thing. So I hope you enjoy it. I laid out the chapters. So if you don't want to sit through the entire thing, you just want to skip to certain things you need help with, that's what the chapters are for. I hope you enjoy it. So with that being said, good luck with your social media marketing agency. I hope you crush it. Yo.
Yo, what's up?
What up, Anthony? How are you, bro?
What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? How's your weekend?
Pretty good, man. I can't complain. How was yours?
Good.
So today, what's on the agenda is I need to basically take Balance University and remaster it. I want to make it so it's completely up to date. I want to make a 2023 version of it. I'm getting rid of all of my courses and I'm turning it into just one course, one video where we watch all the slides and I give you my updated opinion on it. It's going to be like a remastered sort of thing. And I'm going to have Dimitri's going to come back for this video. I'm going to call some of my current clients. I want the people at home to just see what it's like being in the trenches of having the, you know, the advertising business. So, for the most part, I mean, we might as well start this off with a review of somebody who's actually taken the Social Media Advertising Academy. What was your overall take of it? Because you basically took the whole thing.
Oh, the simplicity was very simple. It was made for dummies like me.
That was definitely my goal with it, was to make it just like, it's very like, you got to do this. this, and that every day. High leverage activities. You know, a high leverage activity is calling a business owner, pitching the service, and following up until they tell you to fuck off. It's basically the whole course, right? It's not rocket science. It's put in work, and you should be able to accomplish
pretty much
whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, basically, my plan with Balance University, Anthony, is to make it so it's a $1 per month subscription. So basically every single person on the planet can have access to it. And then the upsells is going to be like the Zoom calls like we've been having. I'm going to have a whole mentorship coaching module in there. So you got this is going to be your second day of mentorship coaching. How is that? Do you think that is worth $1,000 per month for the people at home? Like having me hands-on, just what's it like? You know, you're just some random person who found me on YouTube. So,
I mean, having you in my corner just saves time and energy.
yeah.
Pretty much it, you know. If I have a question or if I get stuck, you're right there. I don't have to Google it. I don't have to, get overwhelmed.
Well, what's it like watching me in the trenches run the business live?
It's pretty cool. The Batman video you did, it's cool.
I'm releasing that today, the Batman video.
Yeah, it's cool. It's catchy.
It's
relevant.
Yeah, it's like behind the scenes. Like I literally don't hide nothing. Like you see exactly how I talk to my clients, my website guys. Like I show you like it's legit, and you watch me handle problems in real time.
Absolutely.
You know.
I witnessed it.
So I actually want to get started. Let's hop in here. I have a happy client and I also have an unhappy client, and we're going to address both of them in this video today.
Cool.
So we have a lesson for the people at home. The first step when onboarding a new client is to send them the contract right away. The other day, remember how I was setting up the Google ad for the lady with like the gems business, like with the crystals and stuff like that with Dimitri?
Yes.
I remember how we did all the work and I paid my employees to set everything up, and then I set everything up from what that I could do. And basically, because I didn't send her the contract within the first 24 hours, she thought I was scamming her. So she reported she wanted a full refund and didn't want to work with me at all. So I'm out $100 from paying employees and setting up her ad and using, you know what I mean? It's honestly a nightmare situation, and it's a teachable moment for the people at home. The first thing that you do when onboarding a new client is to get them to sign that contract right away, because I thought I was being professional by getting the work done right away, but she took it as I was being unprofessional because I didn't send her the contract right away. So she backed out because she thought I was going to fuck her over. Meanwhile, I did all the work and I was trying to do right by her, and I was trying to get the work done fast as possible. So she would be like, holy shit, like, damn, they paid me. I paid them and they got this ad up and running in the same 24 hours. Like, that's what I thought would be professional, but that's on me because I should have sent over the contract. And we'll go over what the contract should look like. You guys can have my templates and shit, but holy fuck, learn from my mistake.
Never, buddy. That's all it takes.
That's life, bro. You know what I mean? So actually, let me call. That was my bad situation. I also have a good situation. I have to call this dude. Where are you?
Hello.
Terry, what's up, bro?
Hi, who's this?
This is Nick, your Google guy.
Oh, what's up, man?
What's up, bro? So I'm on your Google ad right now, and I got your phone to ring, my friend.
You did?
Yes, I did. I spent, let me tell you right now, We spent $6 so far. Some person typed in mechanic open on Sunday. They went on your website because of that. And then somebody typed in mechanic near me and called your business today.
Really?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't know if you closed them or
Person that
anything.
called me, that person that called me, I'm gonna think that person was where were they? They were in Bayshore.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I don't know why I was that far away. I don't know if I want to push that far, if you know what I mean.
Well, I don't know if that was the call that I got you. I'm not, I don't have that type of analytics. All I know is with $6, I got your phone to ring for somebody who typed in mechanic near me.
Nice.
So that's just, you know, the ad is only spending like $1.50 per day because, you know, we agreed on the $50 ad budget for the month.
Yeah.
So,
can you shrink down my perimeter?
Sure.
Because you have me out near Bayshore, I think.
Hold on.
You might. You said 20-mile radius.
No. I did a 10-mile radius of.
Yeah, that might be more than I want.
10. All right. So I could make it as small as you want. Do you want me to do a 5-mile radius, 6 miles?
You know what it is? I don't know if that was just a fluke that she was from, because I did get that weird phone call today. She needed a jump start, and she was in Brentwood.
Yeah, no, this ad isn't going that far.
All
Yeah,
right.
the farthest it's going is the very beginning of Selden, Corm, Middle Island.
Right.
But it's mainly in Port Jeff, Miller Place, Sound Beach, Rocky Point.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad something's working, but at the same time,
it's only been $6. You know what I mean? Like it's with $6.
Did you sit with Keith?
No, not yet. He had to cancel. Said he was picking up his daughter or something. But I'm gonna follow up with him. But don't worry, I'll stay on top of it.
Yeah.
You know me. I don't stop until somebody tells me to fuck off.
No, he ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, no, he seems like a really nice guy. I talked to him on the phone. He was very, very nice.
He was in my wedding party. I know him my whole life.
Yeah, no, he seems like a really nice guy. So I'll keep following up with him. I'll let you know how that goes. And then, dude, I'll be sending you anybody you give me. I will be sending you referral commissions to show my appreciation and to lower your own advertising costs.
Buddy, I'm gonna send you people, and in return, you're gonna keep everything you do with me down to the bottom because I'm a cheap motherfucker.
I got you. Well, it's gonna be cheaper. Yeah, that Yeah. So
you just make that phone ring, and we'll keep doing it, and I'll keep sending you people because that was so funny. He was sitting with me, and he was like, I need somebody to manage this, that, and the other thing. I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna hook you up, and I just had you call, and he called me back. He's like, somebody called me, said you sent him my number. I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, awesome, thank you, this and that, and the other thing. So.
Dude, I'm so happy I called you that day because I could tell I've already learned a lot from just you giving me advice on how to pitch my services. I have a little more confidence, a little more swag in my step. I feel like thank you.
That's what it's
about, dude. 100%.
You got to keep polishing that axe.
Exactly, and then I'll be seeing you very soon to bring my mom's Jeep. I'm gonna be giving you back your money because I need to take care of that heater for her, and it's about to be 10 degrees out eventually, right? We're in the middle of January, so I got to get that done sooner rather than later. I've just been procrastinating.
Right.
All right.
Well, I'll talk to you later then soon.
All right, brother. Have a good day.
All right, take care. Thank you for letting me know.
I got you, bro. All right. All right. Bye.
Can't make that up.
No, this is all legit.
Yo, I want to show you something. This is what came in the mail for me today. Cause you was talking about
You got some more Batman shit?
No. My son's here. My son. This is my own toys. So I got this, right? Alan
Okay.
$1 million proposal, and he talks about pretty much the same thing, not hourly rates, like value.
Yeah.
Same thing what we was talking about. And then this one, I bought it used. This might be before your time, though. You know who Larry Flint is?
No, do not.
He's the owner of Hustler magazine.
Is
What
that
do you
like a
have?
Playboy sort of thing?
He had more subscriptions than Playboy, more subscribers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's like, I just got that today too. That's what he's known for. That's how he got rich subscriptions.
Yeah,
You know,
dude,
pretty much what you're
that's
trying to do too, you know?
that's Balance University's goal, bro. $1. Just give me $1 and I'll do my best to change your life. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's hop into the course. You just saw that live. That guy, I closed the other day because my mom's heater broke in her car. And I was driving her car and I was making a YouTube video making fun of the fact that I don't like her car and I prefer to use my Tesla. And I ruined all other cars for me because the Tesla is just so much better than the Jeep. And then some kid called me out on YouTube and was like, that's not how you treat your mother. You fucking take care of your mother. And I was like, dude, how is this my problem? And then he made me realize, like, yo, like, technically I'm the man of the house. Like, my mom's single. Like, she's, you know what I mean? It's my responsibility to make sure she's good. And I didn't even know that that was an issue. So I took it amongst myself to cold call auto repair shops. 2 weeks later, I close him, and now he's giving me a referral for a guy who's gonna give. Like, I just got a new client, got my mom's problem taken care of, all because some guy pissed me off on YouTube.
What it takes sometimes, a little encouragement,
Right?
motivation.
I did it because I wanted to be like, fuck you to the guy on YouTube. But
Oh, of course, it's a comeback. But
yeah,
quick question though, right? Like
go for it.
you got them what we was talking about last time, like closing them as far as getting like their credit card information. Like I
Well,
seen you reel them in, I seen you deal with them already behind the scenes and analytics and all that. But the part where you get their information and then explain the retainer, like that part, the end, like the fourth quarter part.
all right, I'll explain that in a sec. Let me just pull up the course so we can I will get to that, I promise you, because that's literally selling your products, contracts, and the proposals. So that's going to be like the fourth quarter, like you said, like that is the,
Yeah, service fees and then contracts, pretty much.
yeah. So basically here, this is, um, so this is my old shit. Now, I want people at home to understand, like, honestly, this is a pretty decent, like, this still holds up for today. Cause, like, for example, I got this guy for $400 because he's an auto shop. These certain businesses can't afford 1,500. So I went in there and I was like, listen, it'll be $1,500 per month. I'll do this, this, and that for you. So I ended up closing him on $400 per month to run his Google ads. And literally I was like, well, 450 per month because he's spending $50 to get him calls. Like, I spent $6 of that already. It got him a call. It got him a potential new client. So basically that was the negotiation. You know what I mean? He was basically like, dude, I can't do 1,500. And I was like, all right, well, I understand. Well, the vast majority of my clients pay me $1,500 per month. And but I guess for your specific niche, auto shops, I was right 5 years ago. It is around $200 to $500 per month. I mean, it's not a big client, but it's somebody who you can get results for pretty easily, because an auto repair shop, like, I could prove in a second that I got him a call. And it's not hard to get auto repair shops calls, just because, like, people are constantly looking it up. It's like a restaurant. Getting a restaurant results is super easy because people are calling that business. They're looking for food, like getting your tires fixed or a jump start or getting pizza or getting, you know what I mean? Like, it's something people are doing all day. So if they're at the top of Google, it's inevitable they're going to get calls. So it's very easy to prove I'm getting them results. So because of that, that $400 was so worth it, even though it's really nothing in the grand scheme of things. $400 is not a lot of money. But he gave me a referral for a guy who has a construction business who I then can get $1,500 for. So that whole interaction was so worth it because of the referral aspect of it. You know what I mean? So you have to go in there with the mindset of, I'm selling a premium product, $1,500. So people go in their head, They're like, why do you buy Gucci? Why do you buy Louis Vuitton? Why do you buy Tesla? Why do you buy Nike? You buy these brands. Why do you buy Apple? You buy the premium product because you know you're getting a premium service. And like, because you're spending a decent amount of money, it's in the back of your head, like, this is valuable. Other people will perceive this as valuable. Like, selling a product for a lot of money makes the buyer feel better. You know, and it's weird how that works.
You have skin in the game.
Yeah. So, and then when you negotiate down, you give some meat on the bone. That's what it's called. When you negotiate down to 400, they're like, holy shit, I'm getting a $1,500 service for $400. And then now they're like, holy shit, fuck yeah.
Referral.
What happened?
It kind of make them feel guilty to not give you a referral.
He gives me a referral. He gave me a referral the next day.
Yeah.
I closed him. He gave me the money cash. I sent him the invoice, bet. And then next day I get a referral. And I have to go then close this new guy. But fuck yeah, bro. It's like, I didn't even want the client in the first place. The guy just pissed me off on YouTube. And now I'm potentially looking at $2,000 per month because I'm probably going to get $1,500 from the construction guy. All because a domino effect. So how do you know the service fee? How do you know what to charge? Have your premium price. Tell them this is what I do. This is my current pitch now. I tell them I reward my clients for longevity and stability. The majority of the work that I do is in the first month. So if you only sign up with me for 1 month, it's $5,000. Because if you're not willing to give me the time that I need to make it work, I'm going to charge you $5,000. It's not even going to be worth it for you for the first month because it's going to be hard for you to get to see the results. So I reward the clients who give me a shot. So if you sign up for 6 months, it's only $2,500 per month. It's more than $5,000 than the first month, but you're getting a $5,000 per month product for half the price. But I'm rewarding you because you're signing up with me long term. If you sign up for a year, I'll do it for $1,500 per month. Now you might go, Nick, $1,500 is so much less than $5,000.
Yeah, but it's a 12-month contract.
Now you just made $18,000. And now they're thinking in their head, I'm getting a $5,000 product for only $1,500 per month. So they're extremely happy because even though they were pissed that you asked for $5,000 up front, they're now happy because they feel like they're getting a $5,000 product for only $1,500 per month. And you're making 3.5 times than the $5,000. And that's to do Google ads, set up Facebook. And we're going to get into how to hire people or how to hire our company. But that's not including building them a website.
How else would we break down the value ladder? Because look, you're just doing straight Google, but obviously if they do the 12-month contract or you get them up the value ladder, how would we break that down?
Well, what I do is I tell them, listen, I want to be your right-hand man when it comes to anything that has to do with the internet. So basically, when you break down the contract, I'll just pull up the contract.
Technically, you would be their digital marketing consultant or internal.
Right. So basically what we do is we tell them we can do basically anything for them. And then I'll show you how you can hire people to do it for them. This is not going to be a course on Facebook ads or Google ads or anything like that. This is a course on how to be the business owner. Okay. So, this is my first time using DocuSign because I was trying to like salvage that client that fell off. But this is what you guys should definitely do. So this contract doesn't mean anything. It's over. I'm not getting $1,000, but this is what the contract looks like. So I cover all the different product and services. Can you see my screen? Oh, okay. I'll do it right now. All right. So you can see it now. All right. So this is what you want it to look like.
Social networking plan. I like that. Engagement letter.
Right. Engagement letter by in between. Balance Media Productions. That's my company. And this was the company that I lost. So below are all the services. Guys, obviously take what I have, set up DocuSign, plug in your LLC, and then just, you could.
Nah, speed read. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm going to read it out loud so people at home who are
Yeah.
listening can get it as well. Because a lot of people are going to be taking my course and driving at the same time. Because that's what I did when I bought Ty Lopez's marketing course. I was a delivery boy for Gino's Pizza.
Of course, I've heard good and bad reviews.
It was we'll get into it. Let's just get this contract thing out of the way, and then I'll give a review of Ty Lopez's social media marketing course. So, and that I took like 7 years ago. Below are all the services Balanced Media Productions can provide you in future negotiations. Thank you for the opportunity to provide the following quotient to assist you with your social networking activity online with a vision for more online recognition. It is our understanding that the intention is to increase exposure through strategy execution. As discussed, we are proposing help with general social media strategy as well as ongoing consultation and support to increase exposure and engagement online. What does success look like? I can provide success to your company in multiple ways depending on your goals. Goals that we can help you achieve with the agreed upon ad budget are video production and editing. The first thing that we do for our clients is create a commercial to run as a paid ad on social media. We can either come to you and film, or the commercial can be made out of videos and pictures you already have on your website and on your social media pages. The commercial is made with an objective in mind to get you new customers. So, for example, if we're doing a restaurant, say we're doing a pizzeria, we give away one free pizza once a month for a year. We run paid traffic for engagement. The only way they can win the pizza is if they follow the page and they tag 2 friends. Now the business is exploding. That's how I blew up Gino's with just one video. Ad creation and split testing. The next thing we do is set up a targeted ad on Instagram and Facebook or Google. The goal is to find people in your business niche to see the commercial we made for you on your social media platforms. We will manage your ad budget and split test different ads to get you the best cost per lead. So like the Google ad that I set up for the guy that I just called, I'm targeting people of specific keywords. The keywords, I'm doing auto shop repair, brakes, tires, etc. I'm spending $1.60 per day, and I'm targeting people that live within a 7-mile radius of Mount Sinai, like where this place is located. So on Facebook, it's sort of the same thing. You can where am I? You could target people that are like, if you have a restaurant, you could target people interested in what food that restaurant sells. So Italian food, pizza, pasta, etc. So only relevant people will see the ad. And that is essentially one of the products that we're selling that's included in the $1,500 bundle. So we're now going to convert the leads. Oh, fuck me. Why did I do that? And now we're going to convert the leads into customers. So how do we take somebody who signs up for the auto detailing shop, says, yes, I do want that $100 coupon. How do you take them from a lead and turn them into an actual customer? This is extremely important because this is why the business is going to continue to pay you on a monthly basis. After the commercial and the ad is set up, the ad budget will start to run. We will have a messenger bot set up where an automated response will gather information such as phone numbers and email addresses. We will follow up with these leads for you and turn them into customers. So if they don't have a sales team, that is something that we provide. We will follow up with the leads for you by keeping track of them in a Google sheet. And in that Google sheet, we will organize, how the call went with the prospect. If we followed up, and we follow up until they tell us to fuck off. The same principle that we have to close clients, we do for our clients. All right. So the next thing is email software integration. As we get you leads on a daily basis, we can organize them for you in a CRM or Google Sheet system. We then can send these leads and leads you already have a daily or weekly newsletter to follow up and get your products constantly in front of the database you already own. So technically, remember when you signed up for a call with me on YouTube, you gave me your email and your phone number, right? So I'm going to take your email and throw it into the Balance University email list where I send out a weekly email of saying, yo, what's good? This is the new video I posted on YouTube today. I hope you guys are having a good day. If you'd like some mentorship coaching, click the link down below, but enjoy the YouTube video. And that's what I'm going to be sending on a daily basis, like a little piece of advice, the video that I posted for the day, so I get more views from relevant people. And also every single day, you'll be tempted to potentially click my link and sign up for the mentorship coaching. Not saying you, because you already got the mentorship coaching, but like for somebody that is in the course for $1 per month and is thinking about the coaching but hasn't done it yet, it's a way to stay at top of mind awareness. So
Plus, you'll get a lot more YouTube views, make money on
more
YouTube.
it's all connected. So content management. If you're not satisfied with the quality of content that you are posting on your social media platforms, we can handle that for you. Whether you want to post once, twice, 3 times per week, or every day, our company can handle that with high quality, engaging content for your social media followers. And then we could build websites as well. I need to add that to the contract. For this lady, she already had a website, so it was irrelevant for me to put it in the contract. But this is basically the ending of it. This engagement letter is effective January 5th, 2023, between Balance Media Productions, LLC, the consultant, and New York Limited Liability Company. The consultant responsibilities are Facebook advertising programming and Google pay-per-click advertising programming. The client's responsibility are to pay the consultant $1,000 compensation for a 3-month term. Now, this fucking sucks because I didn't get this. I left like meat on the bone. I told her 1,500. She was like, that's too much. And then I was like, all right, listen, you can make your ad budget 500 and pay me 1,000 per month for 3 months to make it work. And she agreed. She said, yes. I set up all the work. I paid my employees. I did the job. But because I didn't send this fucking contract to her the same day, she backed out. So guys, if you're at home, fucking learn from my mistake, because I'm fucking pissed at myself, because that's $1,000. That's $3,000 that I am not getting. It's $100 that I wasted paying employees to do stuff, and I have to refund her the money. I paid myself through Stripe, and Stripe takes their $30 cut, so I have to fucking. It's a nightmare to have a client go, never mind, because you were too lazy to handle what you needed to handle immediately. I did it backwards. I did the work first before the contract. Don't make the same fucking mistake. Let's go back to the course. So that should honestly handle the contracts and proposals and the service fee side of the course. So when it comes to ads, fuck this part of the course, fuck this part of the course, fuck this part of the course. Now, the reason I say fuck this part of the course is because the main objective of the Social Media Advertising Academy is to become a business owner. You have 2 options. You could hire somebody on Fiverr and Upwork after you close the client and then pay them to do the work, or you could hire my company to white label. So say you get a client who wants Google ads, for example, and you just sold them $1,500. Now, what do you do? Well, if you're working with my business, you can use my testimonials from Google ads that I've set up, like for my yacht charter guy who I made $4 million this past summer. Show that prospect that testimonial. Hey, this is what I can achieve for you. And do you want to give me a shot? Sign up. Say hypothetically you get them for 6 months for $1,000 a month. Then me and you will negotiate on how much I get to do the work, and then you get to keep the client. It's your client. I don't even speak to them. Or you could go hire somebody else on Fiverr or Upwork. Okay. That's how you take care of the client. Don't worry about doing it yourself because you are not an employee. The reason you would hire me to do it is because I'm sending it to my employees. I'm a business owner. This is a how to be a business owner course. I have to rewire your fucking employee brain to think like an owner.
You know what you should do then in the chapter? You should your headline, how to work on your business, not in your business.
Well, that's what we're doing here today. I'm taking the whole course down. This is the course. What we're doing right now today is the course.
No, I feel kind of cool. Like I'm part of,
you are part of it, bro. You're getting a front row seat to it.
I don't want to be on camera, but for you, I'll make an exception. You're there for me in my corner. So
that's what I'm saying, bro. I appreciate you being here because you're somebody who's brand new at this, who it's great for me to explain it to you because it's like the person at home is just as new. So they have the same questions that you have. So I love that you're here. So
Told you, man, even myself, I'm thinking about doing like some fucking rookie of the year mini course just to like save 12 months of stress. I'm dead serious.
what do you mean a rookie of the year mini course? Like, what do you mean by that?
I mean, like in the beginning, I was on Fiverr and Upworks, and you could kind of let those freelancers make you pay for time and not results, is what I'm saying, because you're
Yeah.
so new and you don't even know what the fuck you're doing. I didn't
Right.
even know Control C, Control V, pretty much basic stuff.
Yeah.
But
That's exactly what you could do with Fiverr and Upwork.
all that stuff, I pretty much learned a thing or two.
Yeah. So, we let's run through this course. So, I want to see like all the dude, look how young I look, bro.
Yeah.
This is like 6 years ago, bro. All right, this is just an introduction. Fuck it. I already did my introduction. Mindset.
What software did you use for the Batman thing?
What do you mean?
Like what program, what software tool did you use for that?
To edit the video?
Yeah, how'd you throw that in there?
I'm confused what you mean.
Like that tool right there. What is that? Adobe or something? Canva? That's what I
Oh,
mean.
I built this video on my phone, bro. I have this thing called InShot.
Okay, so I guess that's what.
Yeah, it's called
I
InShot.
got a lot of tools and shit, so that's why I'm like, what'd you use?
Well, that's going to be the Personal Brand Academy.
Okay.
So we're going to get into that. Obviously you don't have to stay for the entire course because it is a long course, but you could stay as long as you want. And I'll explain literally everything. That's the whole point of this video today. That's my to-do list. I don't care if this video is 2 or 3 hours long. Like I need to explain every single aspect of the course. We're starting with the marketing company, but the Personal Brand Academy is phenomenal as well. So we're going to get into that and make like an updated version of that as well. So let's go into how to develop a business owner mindset. This part of the course I'm going to keep because this is actually really good shit. I love the slides in this.
So that's the same tool you used on your phone? That's pretty cool.
All right, so in this video, I'm going to go over how you can develop a business owner mindset. Now, to get this course started, I felt like this was a great video to go over first because, understanding the mindset of being a business owner is probably, the first thing you got to know. Because if you don't have the correct mindset, then you are not going to be successful or profitable because you're just not at that level yet. Once you can understand, what needs to happen, how you're supposed to think, then you will see clearly how you can get your first client and then scale. Because once you get your first client, it's a rinse and repeat process. So let's get into the presentation. All right. So what I want you to do is forget everything you've been taught about money. Now, money is, it's something that everyone needs to figure out what they, want to do. For me, I wanted to start my own advertising agency so I can have the funds to fund my personal brand, so I can fund my YouTube channel, so I can get, my courses and message out there, so I can focus on stuff that means the most to me. You know, for me, I, used to trade my hours for money or an hourly wage. And, I was stuck in that mindset of, oh, I just got to grind out as many hours as I can. And, I wasn't changing, the intellect on how I can make more money. I was kind of just delivering pizza and, just trying to start my agency simultaneously. That was when I was, at the very beginning of my advertising agency journey. And, I wish that I could go back in time and just forget that mindset of, just trying to work really hard on an hourly wage. I should have been from the get go worrying about what's the smartest thing I could be doing every single day to figure out how I could become
the most profitable. So that leads me into the next slide. All right, guys. So what I want you to do is I want you to be willing to add a profit-producing habit to your daily routine. For me, Trello is where I organize all of my leads, where I organize if I talk to the gatekeeper, if I got the decision maker on the phone, if I got them 90% closed or not, or if I closed them as a client. Now, I also track my Balance University on my Trello, where I organize which course videos I'm going to drop, which YouTube videos I'm going to drop, and I organize and I build the videos in there. So for me, it's a profit producing habit for me to cold call. So every single day, me and my friend Joe, we FaceTime each other through each other's laptops, and then we call businesses on Yelp. And for me, I'm in the car dealership niche, and he's in the real estate niche. So that's what we do. We just call all of the all the numbers that we see on Yelp who literally live anywhere in the world. What's beautiful about online marketing is you can have a client in California if you live in New York. So it's as simple as being committed to 1 to 3 hours a day of a profit producing habit. So for me, that's working on Trello, cold calling, or building videos that I make one time, then they last me forever. So those are my profit producing habits. So you have to be willing to do that. If not, then your mindset isn't right. If you think that you could just take days off and slack, then by tracking it on productive, you can literally see, you can be honest with yourself. Some days you actually might work and forget to track it. It's okay. This is just kind of a crutch so you can see long term, okay, how much am I actually working? Okay. So let's keep going. All right. So you have to have a savage mentality. No fucks can be given. When you guys are cold calling, I want you to have the goal of having at least 20 people tell you that they're not interested. Okay. If you make your goal to not give a fuck, if they say no, you will be successful. I promise you that. You have to be savage. You have to not give a fuck. If they say no or not, you can't give a fuck if they give you an attitude. You got to just, be willing to be okay with, most of the people saying no, saying they have someone already. Even if they have someone already, I can teach you ways to, handle that objection deeper in this course. But for the most part, for this slide, you have to be willing to make as many calls, like 20 to 50 per day. And you have to be willing to follow up with these people 10 to 15 to 20 times. And that's how you close that person as a client. You got to keep pounding them until they tell you no. So your goal has to be 20 to 50 people telling you they're not interested in your marketing services per day, Monday through Friday. That's what I want you guys to do. Okay. Next slide. You ready? All right. That's it. That's all you need. Okay. That's the mentality. That is it.
I love that video. That's fucking 19-year-old me just calling it how it is. LLC, very simple part of the video. Go to LegalZoom.com, follow the instructions, set up an LLC. You don't need a fucking 5-minute video to set that up. Just go to LegalZoom.com. All right? Not that difficult. How to get your first SMMA client. Bro, look how fucking young I am. It's hilarious. Let's go to this part. All right. So, how to get your first client with SMA, no experience. Fuck this video. Only because oh fuck. Because basically we go over we kind of went over that already. I basically taught you guys exactly how to pitch the service, how to find the clients. You got to go on Yelp. You got to go on Google, type in any niche, and then start pitching. All right. So this is the meat and potatoes. Like, this is the most valuable part of the Social Media Advertising Academy, taking my clients' testimonials and then fucking using them for yourself. So now learning how to sell is the most important thing you could possibly take from this course. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to, you know, Anthony, we're going to let it rock again for another 8 minutes. This is another great video that I want the remastered version to still have. So let's get it.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the next module of the course. Now, we're going to dive into the intro to selling psychology, okay? So, understanding psychology and understanding how interactions with people is just super important when it comes to being able to make money, because there's so much going on with body language and the way you say things and the way you word things that literally go into making someone trust you enough to pay you. Okay. So in this video, we're going to dive into how to get a business owner of whatever niche to trust you enough to let you do their marketing. Okay. So let's get into the presentation. All right. So testimonials will earn you the most trust. Now, what I mean by that is, if you're a person who doesn't have a client yet, I highly recommend, when you saw the how to hire your team module, you should ask that contractor that you got in touch with to give you his testimonials so that you can say that you've worked with, whoever they worked with. Because if they're the one,
I'm just going to the bathroom, Greg. I'll be right back.
Giving you their service, like if you're using they're the person that's going to be the one setting up your service, you can use them as a testimonial, because the best way to prove worth and the best way to show that you know what you're going to be able to provide is to be able to show them that testimonial. So what do I mean by that? What am I talking about here? Well, for me, I do the marketing for Kia, Toyota, and Honda. So that's literally the first thing I say on my cold call, to earn their trust and to establish that expert presence in the conversation right off the bat. So I want you guys to get your testimonials that look exactly like this, so you can show them exactly what they can expect from your work. So for me, these are all of my traffic ads that get people to their websites for my 3 biggest brand clients that I have. So right off the bat, I'm able to email this stuff right to my possible prospects, so that instantly off the bat, they trust me. They see that my name is Nick Kostulas. They see that I'm working with Toyota, Kia, and Honda. And instantly they're like, all right, this guy's done it for somebody else. I trust him enough to handle my marketing for, $1,000 to $2,000 a month. He's proven to these big companies that he can do some marketing. So, I trust him to do the marketing for me. So that's my mindset, so I can get other auto leasing clients. So I'm still cold calling every single day. And I say my testimonial right then and there. I mean, you guys can use my testimonial if you want. You can be like, hey, I'm learning from somebody. I'm interning for somebody who has who's worked with Honda, Toyota, and Kia. He does the marketing for them, and I'm one of his students, and I'm able to bring you the same results that he's been able to bring to his marketing clients. He's literally, giving me the blueprints, and I can implement the same exact blueprints for you. So that's one way you could use my testimonial as your own, So that's really crucial when it comes to the psychology of trying to sell anything, is having proof that, what you do actually is worth it and that it works. All right. So what I want you guys to do is to keep this all organized and tracked on this website called Trello. Trello is where I track everything. So here's what it looks like when I track everything. All right. So as you guys can see in the video, right to the right, you got to get people closed. Okay. So right now I'm showing you guys basically how my Trello is set up to get people from, from a gatekeeper all the way down to a closed client. So we're able to do that by the way I have my app here set up. So I have all the people that told me to hit them up in the future right here. I have gatekeepers. So gatekeeper is somebody who, when they answer the phone, like they're just that receptionist. So you want to get people, you want to move your Trello card over to gatekeeper once you're able to get that person on the phone. And then once you're able to get the decision maker, the person in charge of marketing on the phone, you want to move them over to then decision makers. Once you email them, you send them your proposal, and you guys already talk about like how much you charge. I want you to move them over to 90% closed, and then once you have them closed, obviously move them over to closed clients, and then you can handle all of your monthly work for them in Trello. So that's what you guys need to do to understand the psychology, because like the psychology really is like when you go into the call, have the end game in mind, and the end game is closing them as a client, moving that client all the way over from from initially hitting up the business and getting the gatekeeper on the phone to getting that person to trust you enough to make you an admin of their Facebook and also to give you their business card. Okay. So let's get into the next part. So tonality on the phone is literally everything. The way you say things is so crucially important, especially to a beginner, because a beginner is probably going to sound somewhat nervous on the phone. And you could just tell when a person is nervous. Okay. You guys need to talk slowly, and you guys need to be very, firm and not come across as needy at all. You guys need to take the alpha stance in the conversation on the phone so the business owner trusts you enough to handle a piece of his business. Think about it like you're trying to make a team. Think about it like you're trying to make a team for any sport. You got to show that you're an expert in your field and that you're calm, cool, and collected under pressure when they trust you enough to play you. And by playing you, I mean paying you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're the starting third baseman, your coach is trusting you that you can handle that you can handle that occupation right there. Okay, so it's the same thing with the marketing. Like they trust you enough to pay you, $1,000, $2,000 a month to run their marketing. So you got to be able to deliver, and for them to trust you with that amount of money, you got to come across as an absolute expert who knows what the fuck they're talking about. And that's why tonality is so important, because if you sound like a bitch on the phone, they're not going to pay you. If you sound like you don't know what you're talking about, that you're nervous to talk to them, they're not going to pay you. So I just want you guys to understand that tonality is everything. Okay. So that is a huge part of the psychology. All right. So let's get into the rest of the course.
Yo.
Yeah, brother.
So, one sec. Now let's go to nerves in meeting. This video has got a lot of value too.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the course. This is module 3, lesson 2, how to overcome nervousness and anxiety in business meetings, in your business meetings that you're going to have with these business owners. Okay. Today I wrote down 4 things that you can do that will eliminate this stress and anxiety, so that going into meetings, going into businesses, cold, just walking in there, it can be a little nerve-wracking. I'm certainly going to admit my adrenaline pumps like crazy when I'm going into a business meeting. If you're the type of person who likes roller coasters, you'll like being a salesman, because going going into a sale like that is very, very fun. Very, very adrenaline junkie type stuff. Like skydiving. It's a similar type of feeling. You're going to have to be able to control your emotions, and you're going to have to be able to assert your you have to be able to assert yourself. You want to seem as like what you're talking about, and you want to seem like somebody who can really give them a tremendous amount of value, and at the same time bring their guard down. We talked about that in lesson 1 of the sales mastery modules. Basically, you guys have to understand that you are going to fail. There's going to be a lot of people who are just not interested, a lot of people that won't even give you the time of day. There's going to be a lot of people that will get your hopes up and then we'll just crush them. So let me just share some past experiences that I've had with failing when walking in businesses. I've walked into over 100. I finally found the businesses that I want to work for. So how did I do that? How did I go from getting told no, 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 no to finally having some contracts? Thing is, those failures and experience. Nothing I could have learned in the course that I got from Ty Lopez could have taught me how those experiences were going to actually make me feel. I felt very discouraged in the beginning for no reason, and I could have got clients a lot faster if I just understood, the whole free thing, the whole value first thing. That really set me back. For the first 5 to 6 months that I was, out there trying to sell, that's what I was doing wrong. I was trying to go into businesses, asking for at least $500 just to do a startup with them. But the real payments come in a month later. Like, you just sound salesy. You know what I'm saying? You want to go in there and you want to create an atmosphere that you're new and that you are smart and that you have an amazing service that you are just so confident in that once you start doing it for them, it's going to be impossible for them to not hire you. That's the situation you want to create. And to do that, it's essential that you learn from your past mistakes. You learn from your experiences. So if you fail and you go into a business and, they shut you down immediately, or if they get your hopes up and then they let you down and they just, they waste your time and they just let you know, it's a matter of just looking at that situation and going, okay, what can I learn from it? Write down what you learned, in your notebook or in your notes on your phone. That's what I do. And I just take it from there.
So, pretty decent video. You deal with anxiety, basically by switching your thought process. Like, this is going to be like in my Limitless course, like this is really what we go into when it comes to like your mindset and shit like that. Anxiety is simply like when you're on a meeting or talking to a girl or about to play a sport or to do something that's like you feel your adrenaline pumping. You have to tell yourself, like on repeat, like program your brain to think that you're just excited, not nervous. Your brain doesn't know the difference. And really, you're just excited. Like, that's what it is. So when you tell yourself, if you get into the situation where like you saying that you're nervous and shit like that, like, you're fucked because you're not going to know what to say. You're going to fumble your words and it's going to suck. But if you tell yourself you're excited and you amp yourself up and you let yourself know, like, nah, this is what I'm about to do is awesome. Like, I'm excited to do this. It flips the frame and your nerves relax. When I did my stand-up comedy shit, that was the first story that I told. When the first meeting that I went on, I went into a physical therapist place. I had my voice memo thing in my phone. I had my phone on me and I was recording myself so I can hear it. Because me and my buddy were doing it together. And I went into the physical therapy place and I fucking shit a brick. I was like, oh, I bought a course from this guy. His name is Ty Lopez, and you should like hire me to like, do that for you. He was like, what are you talking about? And I just couldn't talk. Like I was just like I was so nervous. And it just it happens to everybody. You got to get. And another thing that helps with anxiety is just doing it over and over and over and over, because once you do it a couple times, then you're not anxious. Like stand-up comedy and public speaking for everybody it's nerve-wracking. Could you do it? Like if I said, hey Anthony, I need you to go up on stage and try to make 50 people that you don't know laugh from just you having a conversation with yourself, could you do that? Would you shit your pants?
Of course. The only way I could help 50 people is like if there's a fire drill. Go that way. You know?
Yeah.
Besides that, I'm not doing nothing.
You can't make any. You don't think you could make them laugh if you wanted to?
If there's a fire, I can't control 50 people. You know, like I wouldn't do it. I'll get stage fright.
Yeah.
You want, you're younger, but in elementary school, you know how kids have plays.
Yeah.
I was the curtain boy.
Okay.
I would like to be behind the scenes. I never like to be on stage.
I got you. But what do you think that is? Do you think that's just like that? This is actually a phenomenal.
No, it's by choice.
Is it because is it because you've told yourself that you're gonna fuck up or something?
No, it's by choice.
You're not nervous, but you're just
I'm the curtain boy for the simple fact. Once
somebody's got to do it.
I start the show, and then I ended the show. I just looked at it from a director's point of view, from behind the scenes. You know,
Yeah.
I never wanted to be center stage. It wasn't my thing.
Well, run it back to business. If you want to be the guy, the main dude, you got to be able to fucking. You can be behind the scenes. You can do affiliate marketing. We'll get into the Personal Brand Academy, but to do this, you have to be able to talk to business owners confidently.
That's totally different. That's a one-on-one handshake. That's not.
Yeah, that's not public shit. I think the point I'm trying to make is like, once you do something more than once, even if it's really hard, if you do it more than once, your brain kind of goes, I've been here before. I didn't die. I'll be all right.
Repetition.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's go.
Like an athlete. But
Yeah.
you're right.
Let's jump back in. I think we're good on this. Like the rest of this course, like I think we really touched on everything within this first hour. So now let's hop into the other two courses. Balance University. How do I? Hold on. So, all right, guys. So that was the totality of the Social Media Advertising Academy. And now we're going to jump into the Personal Brand Academy. So this course is, hold on, I'll read you the, so basically this course is how to make your name a profitable business. That's the goal. We want to basically do things where you create a specific channel, whether it be a YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and you create a page. Doesn't even have to be you. You could just be like, if you want to be behind the scenes and you want to do affiliate marketing for Balance University, for example, we'll use Balance University. It's a perfect example. Say Anthony wants to be behind the scenes. He doesn't want his face to be the main guy. He wants me to be the main guy because I already have YouTube videos. I have podcasts. And basically he wants to sell products through me as an affiliate marketing guy. So how could you make money from me? Basically, you guys, you could get me more clients, or you could get me mentorship coaching students. I charge $1,000 per month if somebody signs up for the mentorship coaching. So say you made, hypothetically, Anthony, you made a Balance University Clips YouTube channel. You made a whole Balance University separate channel, like Nicky Kostulas Clips or Balance University Extended, or you know what I'm trying to say? Like just an extension of the YouTube channel that I already have. You would screen record like 30 seconds of one of my podcasts and then post that video onto your YouTube channel with your link, with your affiliate link connected to the free coaching call. So like basically, the second that call would come, all right, so now you're building a following, right, of entrepreneurs who think it's just me, but it's really just a fan channel. And then they go to the video and they click the link. And then now that that link has been clicked, I can track where this traffic is coming from. So now I know, all right, well, freeconsultation.me/Anthony is you. And I had 10 people sign up for a call because of you, because you posted that video for my YouTube channel. Say that person signs up for a month, pays me $1,000. I give you a 20% kickback. You just made $200 being the man completely behind the scenes. Nobody knows you exist. That's the power of a personal brand. And you could do that at scale for yourself. Like for me, I took my social media advertising academy. I took my ability to run an agency. And now I'm monetizing my ability to teach it. My goal is to make Balance University a streaming service like Disney, like Netflix, where you pay $1 per month for now, $1 per month if you get in now, and you get all of my courses like we're doing today. You're part of my personal brand. So now I want to grow this to where I have 100,000 people in here and I make $100,000 per month at just $1 per month. It's possible by just growing the shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the power of the personal brand. I think this is where the vast majority of the money that I'm going to make, because I already know what to do with the agency. It's easy for me now. I don't want that many clients. It's kind of a hassle. I don't love it. What I love is being on Zoom with you and seeing you go from newbie to intermediate. You're going to be an expert soon. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And then you telling people, yo, Nick fucking took me from 0 to 100. Like that brings me true fulfillment and happiness.
Everything takes time. So, I'm not rushing.
Yeah.
And that's it, man.
Well,
even in karate, it takes 3 years to get a black belt.
Yeah. It's like anything. You have to put in time under tension.
So, like I said, man, for the next 12 months, let's do it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So it's like the Personal Brand Academy teaches you basically how to make limitless money, because the internet is brand new, bro. Like it's been around for like 2.5 decades.
Yeah, they call it a teenager.
Yeah, it's literally a fucking baby.
That really made me laugh. They said the internet is just a teenager.
It really is. So it's like you have to look at it from the standpoint of like, dude, you can have endless clients. You can have endless customers. I'm literally, like I showed you the Batman video. I'm going to be like, what people are gonna be like, what's your full time? What do you do for a living? Oh, I give people money. How? How do you make money doing that? Because of the Personal Brand Academy. So say, for example, hypothetically, let's go to YouTube. Now, this is the guy that I want to be like. This guy's name is Juan. He's from Mexico. He's got 7,130,000 YouTube subscribers.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And this is what he does. He just gives people shit. And he does social interactions. Like giving MacBooks to college students who need them. But he's like, he's dropping like 10 grand a video, like $1,000 MacBook, $1,000 MacBook, $1,000 MacBook, just walking up to college kids that are sitting in the library. Why would you give away 10 grand? Why would you do that? Because he got 23 million views from that. And then he sends the people
Wow.
to the That Was Epic shop to then buy a $60 hoodie, a hat, a shirt, and then he's getting YouTube ad revenue as well. So that's why you give away money. It's selfish, but it's like it's also dope as fuck because you just gave that person a fucking MacBook.
No,
That's why I
and
made the Batman video.
it'll
Because
go
I
viral. A lot of people are doing that. I see what you're giving food to the homeless. A lot of the barbers giving free haircuts.
right. I think it's important to let people know what your intentions are. My intentions are to get views. I'm not a better person than you. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I'm manipulating the algorithms because it preys on people's heartstrings. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not fucking Jesus Christ. Like, I'm just some dude who's trying to make a profitable business. And I see giving away $1,000 to people who work at the drive through as a more effective ad budget than trying to get new clients for my business. I'm selfishly getting 50 different people lunch.
You're copying Drake.
Yeah, kind of.
Doing the Drake shit and he does in his videos, buying groceries, going up to the family.
Exactly. It's selfishly motivated, but it's growing my personal brand. Because say now one of those videos pop off, like I have a meeting at 5:00, so in 40 minutes we're gonna have Leonardo. He's gonna be involved on the call. This kid's from Italy. He's 18 years old, and he hit me up on Instagram, and he's like, "Yo, I want to make short form content for your YouTube channel. I fuck with your YouTube channel." So I hired him. I paid him $900 like 2 days ago, and he's making me 10 different channels, like affiliate, like you, but he's not an affiliate. He's just an extension of me. I paid him because I want him to do this because it increases the chances of one of my videos going viral. So that Batman video is me giving away money from the card trick, but the goal is for the video to go viral. So say one video does 1 million views and I get, I don't know, 200 people to sign up for my course for $1 per month. Now I just put an extra $200 in my pocket for the month. I only spent $1,000 on the video, right? Actually, I only spent $100 on the video so far. I'm going to keep making more of content just like that. I still have a lot of the cash left over. But I'm going to then I have the course where I have the mentorship coaching. You guys are watching the course right now. I'm being completely transparent with you. You guys will know exactly what my intentions are. My intention is, yes, I would love for you to pay me $1 per month. But I would also love for you to hop on Zoom like Anthony and pay me $1,000 per month. So you guys can basically be behind the scenes and watch me run my business in real time, like you saw me do today. You saw me call my client in the beginning of the call, the beginning of the Zoom call.
With Q&A.
Right. You guys saw me in real life call a client, let them know the results I got them, and you guys heard from the horse's mouth. I gave you a referral. You watched me in real time get a new client.
You might have to edit this part, but since my rookie is done, right? This would be a super rookie coach. Explain a work day. Wake up, morning, bathroom.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna do that shit on YouTube. I'm gonna make vlogs, like a day in the life of social media, day in the life of Nick Kostulas.
Because that's pretty much what would help like a rookie.
Yeah.
What are you doing from 9 to 12? You understand what I'm saying?
I do the same thing every day.
You know, because half the day's marketing, half the day's prospecting, right? And like a part of the day is replying.
Yeah.
You know, like the different to-do list.
Well, that's why I do the best way to help a rookie, in my opinion, is the Zoom call. So you could see it live. So you know exactly how I handle my day. You're just fucking a fly on the wall. You know what I mean?
I even want to do the West Coast at nighttime. So I'm gonna have my morning routine, and then I'm gonna have like my late night West Coast.
There's like, you can't be, if you want to be successful at anything, you have to just be a workhorse. You have to put in the work. Like, don't stop. Figure out a way to structure your day where money is always coming in somehow. So you guys know how I have the Tesla, right? Say if I don't have a Zoom call, I spend my mornings and afternoons as much time as I can on Zoom helping clients or helping my current clients or making calls to teach students, etc. And then once I'm done with that, I hop in the car, I do Uber Eats to make my low leverage money, which is like $100 a day. But my high leverage shit is what we're doing right now. The courses is what a low leverage activity and a high leverage activity. A high leverage activity is making a cold call, following up with a business owner, making a YouTube video, or making a course video, because this is something that can make me money passively long term if I do the work right now. Low leverage, um, low leverage income activity, Uber Eats, normal job, because you're working for an hourly rate. So how I can turn my low leverage activity into a high leverage activity, this is, listen up, Personal Brand Academy. Instead of me taking that $20 from Uber Eats that I'm making for the hour, I give it to somebody at the drive-through and record that interaction, because that interaction potentially can go viral to then get me more signups for Balance University, to then get me mentorship students. And then all of a sudden, that video that I took $20 out of my pocket to give to the drive-through employee, got that interaction, I get 10 new signups for mentorship coaching, and that $20 activity, that low leverage activity, I just turned that into $10,000. Do you see what I did there? That's the mindset shift. That's how do I think long term? How do I make passive income? What activities can I do in a day to make me the most amount of money? So it's essential. You got to still make money somehow. So do stuff that's going to make you an hourly money, but then invest that money into something that's going to make you money long term. That is the best advice I could possibly give to a rookie. So what do you think about that?
No, that makes sense.
So let's go back to the course. Now that you guys basically got a basic understanding of exactly what the fuck I'm trying to do with my own personal brand, let's see what I got here. All right, so welcome to the course. Your social media is now a business. Exactly. You need to look at it from the standpoint of fuck posting pictures of your dog. I love your dog. It's an awesome dog. But stop doing that and look at social media like it's your company's business card. And every video or picture that you post is a new opportunity to make money. Your TikTok, Instagram, YouTube channel, it's all an opportunity to sell your product. All right, so how to be comfortable on camera. It's the same thing as, we don't even need to go through these videos. I could literally just teach them from looking at the course objectively like this. So how to be comfortable on camera. How did I get comfortable on camera? By just the same way I got comfortable making calls. I just did it over and over and over and over and over. The more you do it, the more easier it becomes. So how to pick and become an authority in your niche. One second, I'm getting a call. Dad, call, text him, call you back. Call you back, working. So how to pick and become an authority in your niche. You become an authority in your niche by making a shit ton of content in that specific realm. So for me, social media advertising, making money online, I want to move into the giving away money. I'm starting very low, like $1,000 a month. Like that's nothing compared to what That Was Epic is giving away, but it's somewhere. It's starting somewhere, and then consistency. So how do you pick your niche? Pick what you're passionate about. I'm passionate about helping people escape their 9-to-5 job. I'm not saying quit your 9-to-5 job by any means necessary. My passion is to help people just create a side income. If I help you figure out a way to make an extra $1,000 per month, I could like that brings me a lot of fulfillment, a lot of joy. So that's why I picked the niche that I'm in. I figured out a way to bring enough value to somebody who hates their job or needs help paying their bills. I can give you a skill that can then help you do that. And how do I become an authority in my niche? I'm not an authority in my niche yet. I have 660 subscribers on YouTube. I'm nowhere near an authority. There's people with millions of followers. I'm a small fish in a big pond, but I don't care. You become an authority by posting and posting and posting. I got 10 new subscribers yesterday. That was the biggest day my company's ever had. And it was exciting as shit for me. Right? Dude, it's awesome. So it doesn't matter. Like if somebody's out there, like I heard this all the time when I first started my company, like, dude, why would you even try to do this? There's so many people out there doing it. Like, why do you need to do it? And I was like, because if they could do it, why can't I? They're a human being just like me. You know, they get 24 hours in a day. So do I. You need to attach a purpose. My purpose is how can I make people the strongest versions of themselves through health, fitness, mental health, finance. That's it. I want people to live a happier life. That's it. That's my purpose. Just help people do that. And if I could do that on my deathbed, I'll be like, I did as much as I could. I squeezed life as much. I got as most as I could out of life as I wanted. The next video. Every day you need to do YouTube videos, Instagram stories, email blast. This is outdated. Every day you should post a YouTube short, an Instagram reel, and a TikTok. This is before TikTok was even out, a TikTok video. These shorts, these vertical short form content can explode at any time. I posted 2 of these yesterday and I got, let's look at my YouTube analytics for a sec. Make you and me smaller. Look at these views that I got yesterday. Why? Come on. So, content, these vertical, like, see how I got the long form video, like the 54-minute video? This video got 46 views. I posted these 2 videos yesterday, 54 seconds and 20 seconds. I got 1,582 views, 1,150 views, 33 likes, 33 likes. So this also grew my channel by 10 subscribers yesterday. So this is what I recommend that you do. You could start posting organically tomorrow because it hops on the YouTube short feed, and you can do the same thing on Instagram, the same thing on TikTok. I highly recommend doing it. That is how to grow. That's how I'm growing currently. I'm going to post this video, the Batman video that I showed you, Anthony. And I'm going to take shorts of this video throughout. So like, for example, when I do my first interaction, like right here, I'm going to turn this into a vertical video, and I'll show you guys how I do it right now. So what I do is I go to, say you want to do it on your computer, go to QuickTime, new screen recording, options. And now it's going to record my screen starting in 5 seconds. And now what we're going to do is now this screen is being recorded. Now everything, I mean, it's already being recorded from the Zoom call, but this clip right here, I want to be a clip that I'm going to post and see how it does. Just random drive-through workers. So that's what we're doing here today. And also, last thing, Robbie, does Bruce Wayne, does Batman have a Tesla?
No, he does not.
Open glove box. Now, I'm not a billionaire, but I'm about to shell out $1,000 today. Just because I feel like it. You know what I mean? And to also prove a point.
I'm only running my half. All you care about is money. Tell your man they work for me now. This is my city. It's about selling a message. Everything burns.
That the Personal Brand Academy and growing a YouTube channel, a TikTok, and Instagram, accumulating subscribers to sell your own product is one of the most lucrative businesses that you could decide to start today. And then bang, that's it. A short little video that lasted 1.5 minutes. And now what I would do, I would take it, share it to my phone, and then once it's shared to my phone, I would edit it in an InShot. And then an InShot, that's where you make the video vertical. And that's what I'm excited to do, because that's truly how I believe I'm going to get, how I'm going to really explode Balance University. I'm going to have that vertical video, that just 30-second clip of me explaining my shit, dispersed throughout 10 different channels. And then, yeah, that's really it. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I plan on growing.
10 different YouTube channels.
Yeah. No, 3 different YouTube channels, 3 different TikToks, 3 different Instagrams. So 10 channels in total.
3 of each. I like that.
Yeah.
And he's gonna manage which ones?
All of them except this one.
Okay.
And then hopefully in the future, as students start to come in and they want to do affiliate marketing and they don't have their own business and they want to market my products, it's going to, the amount of channels are just going to keep doubling and tripling and quadrupling, because they're just going to keep pulling, parts of my videos from my YouTube channel, Balance University, and they're just going to take their affiliate link and start making money that way. And they're going to passively make money by funneling me people. That's the Personal Brand Academy. The ability to make money through social media is how we can all escape the 9-to-5 if we put our mind to it. Not everybody can. Not everybody can do this. This is, something that people should be doing on the side instead of fucking watching some bullshit on Netflix or watching some, or watching videos all day. Instead of being a consumer of content, be a creator of content. Put the content out there, start monetizing it, and then all of a sudden you're at your normal job, and then $200 here, $200 there. All of a sudden you're making a couple extra $1,000 a month. That's how you make money from the internet. You have to figure out how to be a creator and then sell a product with whatever it is that you're creating. So I know people with millions of followers who don't make any money because they have no idea how to monetize it. You need a product that's why selling a course is so fucking powerful. If you have a course, it's something you build one time. Me and you are building this thing right the fuck now together. And I just need to build it one time, bro. That's it. And I'm done. It's a high leverage activity. You do it one time that can make you money over and over and over. That's passive income. I'm working hard. It's not like I'm just making it passively. I'm working for 2 hours straight. I'm teaching for 2 hours straight. But now this thing, I don't have to, I don't have a product that I need to mail somebody. I don't have to pay for a product to send to anybody. People just buy this. Now they have this video that they could digest whenever they want at their own pace. So that's why I think everybody should sell a course on something that they're an expert at and sell it for $1. What's $1? You know what I mean? If people sign up for Balance University and they forget to cancel it for a year, it's still cheaper than a Chipotle bowl. Think about that. One Chipotle bowl.
So it's cheaper than a roll of toilet paper.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So steal my opt-in email funnels. Don't even worry about that. Actually, fuck it. Kind of curious what I did back in the day. Yeah, this is all outdated shit. I'm telling you guys. That's why I wanted to make a remastered version of it today. Because I knew I was like,
Free version.
what happened?
2023 version.
Yeah, 2023. It's all different. Like spend $5 a day to get new leads for your business. You can do that. I'm still going to run paid traffic. Like I said, guys, this is not a course on how to do Facebook ads or Google ads or how to create websites. It's a course on how to be a business owner. So go and hire somebody on Fiverr or Upwork or hire my company to set up the paid ads in the background. So, my media buyers.
All they have to do is close.
Yeah, exactly.
Outsourcing everything to you.
So turning followers into customers. Let's watch this. I'm curious.
I guess I drink real quick.
Go for it.
Tree. What it is. Yo, what is going on, guys? All right, so in this video, I want to talk to you guys about Linktree. What it is, how you can sign up for it.
I love Linktree.
Why I think it's pretty cool to have on your Instagram profile. Okay, so let's hop on my Instagram for a second. So if you guys don't already, follow me on Instagram. I'm going to put the link in the description below. Basically, when you hop on here, you can click on this link that I have. So let's click on it. This is what my link tree looks like. Now, the reason I absolutely love this platform is because of how simplistic and dope it looks. I think I love the colors. I love how simple it is to have the people that you're funneling in through your Instagram page to see all of the most relevant things to your business. So as you guys can see here, I got a subscriber link to my YouTube channel, which, you know, is just amazing to have, because then you can constantly be funneling in more people, company subscribers. Like I think it's really working. Then we got free passive income ebook. People click that. They go right here, right to my landing page.
Does that ClickFunnels shit?
And then
You still use it or no?
No.
a coaching call. You know, I like to give people lots of value, and then show them my coaching packages. And literally, I'm going to show you guys more in depth. I'm going to make a whole coaching section, and I'll show you guys how you can.
See some of my my students or clients that I used to have. Like, this is old, bro. This is from like 5-6 years ago. It's wild. But the main lesson in this video is Linktree. So how do you turn your followers into customers? You basically need to have a link that has all of your products and services in one place. So Linktree. Log in. This is a phenomenal service. Oh, wait, I'm not sharing my screen. There we go. So right now I'm still updating it because I'm not live yet with this course. I'm going to be today, but this is what it is so far. It's just me. My goal is a free call. I want you to sign up for a free call because then I could sell my mentorship coaching or get you into my course for $1. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's part of my funnel, so you can keep watching my videos. So I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel because eventually you're going to want to get into the course for $1. And then you might want to fucking do the mentorship coaching. So I have 4 different things. Those are my products. I'm going to add my agency as one of these links as well. So like work with my company. And then I'm going to add the mentorship coaching as well. Like it's going to have its own little link here. So that's really it. That's how you turn your followers into customers. By, say I get 1 million views on the Batman video, you know what I'm saying? Then I can send all of the people, like say for example, like look at that was epic. This is the guy that I'm modeling after. So here's his video.
The only way to do.
And then look, the first link that 23 million people saw this video, 23 million. And they could just click here, bang, and go. And well, somebody's got to let him know that his link is broken and he's missing out on sales because of it. But they're going here and he's making money every day from this all day, every day by selling his merch because he has so many followers that he just sells a clothing line and then that funds him. So what I'm selling is way more lucrative for me money wise. I'm selling a subscription. I'm selling a monthly program. I'm selling hourly. Like if you want me just for a couple hours, like I'll charge you X amount of money for a couple hours and I'll help you with wherever you're at with your business. So that's how you turn your subscribers into customers. That's monetization is the number one thing that you need to learn from the Personal Brand Academy, because if you have all these followers but you're not making any money, then what's the fucking point? You know, where we work to make money. We are a business here. I'm not doing this for fucking fun, even though it is fun. I'm giving away money because I want to. There's money down the line that I'm looking to make. So, all right, next video. Paid traffic. This is all outdated. Hire somebody on Fiverr or Upwork to funnel your social media with relevant people to your thing, whether you do a YouTube ad or Instagram ad or a Facebook ad. Hire somebody to do that for you. YouTube and Snapchat, my system for weekly content.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Well,
this is all outdated. Look at my fucking face. I look like I'm 10. Basically, like, we're done with this course. Like, for the system for weekly content is just post every fucking day. Don't stop working. Post a 20-second clip every single day. And then that's it. Or make one long video. Like, this is what I do. I make one long video when I can. And then I extrapolate from that one long video. And then I have 10 pieces of content that I post throughout the week. That's it. You don't need 6 minutes. That's how you do it. Hire somebody to run Google ads to get your YouTube. Like, I'm going to use the Batman video as my YouTube ad. That's the video I want people to see the most. So I'm going to hire somebody to go in there with the Google ads. Remember when I was showing you like different like Google ads and shit? There's an option in the Google ads. I'm not going to teach how to do it because, you know, just for time purposes, but I just want people to see what the fuck I'm talking about. New campaign. Balance you. I'm not going to set it up. This is just a practice trial run. Balance-university.com. .teachable.com. Did I type it in wrong? All right, website, copy, paste, go. It's pretty fucking dope, honestly. Then go next. Get more views and engagement on YouTube. Drive video views and traffic to website. Drive video views and engagement with your channel. So I'd probably set up 2 ads and run like $5 a day and just see what happens. So $5 a day, send them to the Batman link, and then let it run. Targeting entrepreneurs. So that's how you do it paid wise. Like if you don't have any money, don't do that. Just focus on posting your vertical videos for now. But this, when you have money to blow, like, it's very powerful. You know what I mean? Like, I made fucking like over the past 3 months, I've racked in like 20 grand. So I'm going to just distribute money to drive-through workers. I'm paying employees, paying taxes. I'm buying equipment. I'm fucking buying this and buying that and paying for ads. Like, I don't fucking save any of my, I do save a decent amount. I save like half of it, but I fucking spend the other half and I invest it back into my business like this. Okay. This counts as a business expense. Back to the Social Media Advertising Academy. You have your LLC, you're doing your taxes and you're talking to your accountant. keep track of everything you buy, everything you spend, because this specifically right here, because it's going to grow my YouTube, I can write this money off. So say hypothetically, my business does $100,000 for the year gross revenue, and I spend $20,000 on YouTube ads to grow my shit. I only have to pay taxes on $80,000 because that's how it works with business expenses. You lower how much you make. I have a $50,000 car that I use for business. I go to business meetings. I do Uber Eats. That 50,000 gets shaved off the top of my 100,000 that I made for the year. So now I only pay taxes as if I made 50K. Does that make sense? So people at home, this shit is powerful, man. Once you realize like you can monetize your following, it should excite the shit out of you, and you should work on this every single day on top of your job that you're not in love with. So the next thing, how to set up your coaching business. Curious about this video. Okay, yeah, this is actually a very important video. So let's give it the time of day.
Guys, welcome to the last module of the Personal Brand Academy. Okay, so this is going to be the first thing you should do when it comes to setting up your personal brand. It's becoming a coach, because you can charge coaching for as much as you think an hour of your time is worth. So say in the beginning, you want to just get a bunch of testimonials in there, charge people 20 bucks, charge people 30 bucks. And as you keep getting more and more and more people in there, and your list just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing, and you keep making impacts on more and more and more people, this spirals, this multiplies. They tell their friends tell their friends, and then this is ultimately how long term you're going to scale your business, your name, your social media business into a 6-figure, 7-figure, if you're Ty Lopez level, maybe 8-figure, 9-figure level. So let's get into how you can start your coaching business today. So let's jump into Chrome. Okay. And start off with Acuity scheduling. All right, so of course you guys will see in the text below. There's a link to Acuity scheduling. Make sure you guys click it. Basically, what happens with Acuity scheduling is it allows you to set up appointments and set up a schedule it. So basically, this isn't synced to my iCloud yet, so my list is pretty empty as of right now. But once that syncs, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to hop into this link. So basically, I want you guys to see on, like in the text below, you can see on my funnel, which is this. You have the free trial for ClickFunnels, and then you also have Acuity scheduling. Acuity scheduling allows you to create this little button, and I'll show you guys how to put this button in ClickFunnels in a second. But see how I have this set up so that I have opportunities for people to plug in, to sign up for a call with me when it's most convenient for them at any day of the week. So this is exactly how you do that. So for example, put the time, then put your name, yada yada yada, phone, email, text, couple questions depending on the name you want to teach, and then obviously asking what their goals are, and it syncs through your iCloud. It's awesome. So again, as I touched in the module before I made this one, I talked to you guys about the PayPal. All you guys got to do is go to paypal.com. I'm not going to show you exactly how to set up the button. All I know is it takes 2 seconds. Go on YouTube and figure it out. That's exactly how I made this button right here. So for a 45-minute coaching session with me, I charge 50. For an hour and a half, I charge 150. For 2 hours, I charge 250. So I try to get as many 45-minute coaching sessions in as possible because it's quick. It's 50 bucks. Quickest 50 bucks ever, making more than $1 a minute. It's awesome. So having that, and then obviously adding a little testimonial in there can't hurt either. So in this video, what I suggest doing is studying exactly what I'm saying and what I'm doing here. So let's watch this a little bit. You know, the problem I had with buying courses and ebooks from, people like Alex Becker, Ty Lopez, Gary Vaynerchuk, let's just watch the first minute, all right? Was the fact that I had so many questions. When I first started entrepreneurship, and these were the people that I was coming across, I was really enjoying their content. But the problem was I didn't really get any result because I had so many questions based on my situation. And it wasn't until I started spending thousands of dollars on mentorships and coaches with people who are, just in a position where they have the proof, they have the students, and they have shown over and over again that their business model works. The reason that I wanted to become an entrepreneur was because I was in a financial hell. Like back when I was in ninth grade, I watched my parents get divorced. The main reason was because of money, and obviously it shook me as a person for the most part. See, what I'm doing here is I'm basically telling my backstory and I'm explaining exactly why that they need to sign up for a coaching call with me. Because when you sign up for a coaching call with somebody, that's when you literally have the person who's done exactly what you're trying to do hold your hand through the whole process. Not different than if you just take my course without my help. So having a coaching call is essential. It's essential. I would recommend doing the coaching call before buying any courses. Because if you have the coaching call and you really learn something from the person that you're trying to, you know, if you have a face-to-face conversation with someone, it's a lot, it leaves a much bigger impact. And then they can customize what to say based on your specific situation. So leverage that and create a landing page, a simple one. Oh, create a simple landing page. My face looks hilarious. But so basically the landing page is very simple. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 things on it. It takes 2 seconds to complete. So how do we create it? Well, I'll sign up for your 14-day free trial.
Now, to the people at home, you don't necessarily have to use ClickFunnels. Like if you want, you could just fucking send people right to your QD scheduler. That's what I do. Now I kind of moved off of ClickFunnels because, it's kind of expensive per month. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like when they click the free thing, just sends them right here. Bang. You know what I mean? Because odds are all of my landing pages are just different YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? Like they know right after here, after watching this video that they know. They're like, all right, bet. Actually, I do want to sign up for a call. They know right then and there. So in that moment that they have decided in their head, yes, I would like to sign up for a call with Nick. I want them no time in between to even think. Go here, pick a time, bet. First name, last name, tell me, fill out a few questions. What you know what I mean? Bang, 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 bang. Done. Now I have a potential lead. All right. So that's how you set up a coaching business. Okay. So next module, I think I had one more module I wanted to go over in this video, in this course. I think I accidentally just exited out of it. Oh, okay. How to build your products. All right. So this is teachable.
Yo, what is going on?
I highly recommend building a course, guys. Because this is a product that you can sell that you don't have to worry about inventory or anything like that. You build it once, it's done.
To the next module in the course. So in this module, I'm going to show you exactly how you can set up your own course and how you can set up a passive income stream for the rest of your life by setting up your own product. Okay. So the whole goal of this course is to just show you off, to turn you into your own, basically to build your own school, to show people how to do stuff. You're going to become a coach for people, whether it's fitness, whether you got a makeup channel, whether you got, a social media advertising agency. There's so many different ways that you can express yourself and teach people things. And if you're, above average at something and you think you could teach somebody something, it's a no-brainer that you build a course because it's a system that you literally can implement and have the rest of your life. It's setting up something one time, putting a lot of effort in one time, and then having people just, you know, be just market to people. Make really cool content on YouTube, enjoyable content, valuable content, and then people will be like, wow, I got a lot of value from this person. I'll consider buying. And then, you know, create a course that's very enticing. So let's go over how you can do that. So type right into Google. And what you're going to do is you're going to go on this website called teachable.com. I'm going to put a link in the description. And I already have a couple courses made. I'm going to show you guys just what to create a course. What you're going to do is you're going to type in your name, email, password, yada, yada, yada. And then, you know, obviously you guys are going to have to handle that. So basically, this is what it looks like inside my course. I currently have 2 courses, Social Media Advertising Academy, and also the Personal Brand Academy. So what we see right here is the course curriculum. So this is exactly the course that you guys just purchased. This is what you guys are looking at, and I'm going to show you the way I structured this course so that, you know, it's just very simple and easy for you to just make your own. Okay, so this is, let's pretend that, you know, you want to make a section. Okay, very simple. New section. We're going to title this "How to Make Money." How to make money in the fitness niche. Okay. How to make products. How to make products in the fitness niche. Okay. So basically, you create the section, all right, and then people can see, all right, what's the main idea of these topics that you're going to be talking about. So say this is for my course, obviously. I'm not going to make a video on this, but I'm showing you guys an example of what you could do. And then very simple, go to new lecture. And then what I do is I do screen recording. I use QuickTime. That's what I'm currently doing right now. And what I do is once I have the file in Finder, I just take, you know, the download. See, this has movie recording and whatnot. I take this once it's done, and like, here's one of my social media advertising videos that I did for a client. I'm like, all right, guys.
So with that being said, that is the Personal Brand Academy, in a nutshell. Turn your following into customers. And I think that is super fucking powerful. And you know, that's where the world is going, is all online, all digital. So keep your normal job, but then start thinking about how you could be valuable to the masses. Pick something that you're better at than the average person and just start making content about it. The easiest content to make is reaction content to stuff you already like. That's what I do. I react to videos that I feel like I learned something, and then I explained what I learned and how I'm going to apply that in my real life. And then I make content out of it, and then I make shorts out of it, and then I get subscribers out of it, and then I get coaching calls. Like, why'd you sign up? You know what I mean? Like, what made you sign up? You saw my YouTube channel. What made you want to talk to me?
I think it was the real estate one. And then you had the free coaching course, so I just followed, got the free, you know.
Yeah, you watched one video, you got some value, and you signed up for a call. It was really that. It was that simple. But I made that video 5 years ago. See how it was a lot? It was a high leverage activity to do that at that time, because it became a customer 5 years later. It became a student. I monetized it. You paid me for something I did 5 years ago. It didn't pay me that day, but it paid me 5 years later. That's the power of a personal brand. You build something, and every day it's potentially something that could pay you in the future. So it's good shit. All right, guys, last course. We're powering through. Anthony, you like I said, bro, you could leave anytime you want. The fact that you're still here is crazy, dude.
Oh, rocking with you, man. I was gonna call you this weekend, but I figured you was busy and I was running errands.
Yeah, no, this weekend I needed some
But,
time off. I was fucking working my face off and I just needed to kind of decompress, watch some football. And
listen,
you know,
I'm gonna hit you up. It's at 5 o'clock.
yeah.
Where he's at? You canceled on us?
Oh, he said 5:30. He just texted me.
Oh,
Yeah,
5:30.
yeah, he's still coming. Um,
So then, yeah, go over the closing part with me and how do you get their card information? Like that process, or that's too soon?
no, no, no. I'll tell you right now. I told you in the video. Um, basically, you ask them like once they agree and they go, okay, what's next? You say, all right, I need your card on file. Give me your card. I'm going to be using this card to set up your ad budget. So whether it be Google ads or Facebook ads, you're setting up their account, you're connecting their card to it, and then you're going to set it up to pay X amount of money throughout the month on the agreed ad budget. And then the service fee you charge yourself and you let them know, hey, listen, this is the 9th of the month. I'm going to be charging you $1,000 hypothetically today. And I'm going to have a reoccurring payment where every 9th of the month I get my service fee. And that's it. Once you close them, once you tell them, hey, listen,
I understood that. Now I would like to see that with a client. And I guess my last question would be, like, how do you, damn, let me see how, I know it's for Google, but like, how do you really make them feel comfortable giving up their card information since that's so personal?
um,
Like, obviously you do it through the Zoom, you walk them through it, right?
yeah.
You
Well,
don't tell them,
they always have the option that they could always change their card. They could call the bank and be like, listen, the product that I was purchasing wasn't at all what I thought it was. And I let them know that. I'm like, hey, listen, if I screw you over, if I fuck you over and I steal from you and I just take this money and I never talk to you again, call your bank, get your money back, and submit a fraud claim.
okay.
I let them know. I'm like, hey, listen, the only way I'm going to make real money is if it's a win-win situation. I deliver on what I say I can deliver on, and then you pay me monthly. I don't want just 1 month. What do I get if you just give me $1,000 one time? I want 12,000 for the entire year, and then I want referrals from you. So the only way I'm going to make real money is to create a win-win situation. So that's how you get them to trust you, by telling them what to do if you fuck them over. So that does that answer your question?
No, that's perfect. That puts them at ease. I just still want to like see the process through Zoom, like because obviously it's like paying your cable bill, but you just give them the last 4 digits. You don't give them all the digits,
Well, yeah, no, there's a
right?
immense trust that goes on with this shit, bro.
So that's what I mean. Like, how do you fucking ease a business owner, so you could sleep at night?
By communicating regularly. Like that lady got scared of me
A
because
personal
I
brand.
didn't send her the contract right away. And she thought I was unprofessional for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I closed her. She gave me her card number. I paid myself. But because I didn't send her the contract that night, she turned her off
So you took her card number and how'd you charge her? Through PayPal, through
through
Stripe?
Stripe, through Stripe. So I had to refund her the money, dude, just nightmare. So learn from my mistake.
You use Cash App? 'Cause I got Cash App and PayPal.
Well, you can just make a Stripe account. It's free. It's like a PayPal. You know what I mean? But it's for business owners. Yeah, Stripe is the way to go. All right, let's hop into Limitless. This is the last course.
Yo, so how about this? Since I got time before he hops on, I'm gonna run downstairs and go grab a little snack.
Yeah,
If
dude,
real
by all
quick,
means, go for it.
I'll come back up. You want same link or log out?
No, you don't have to log out. Just fucking, I'll hide your,
Oh, all right.
I'll hide your face, and then I'll just teach the rest of the course.
All right, but yeah, that's like 10, 15 minutes. We run downstairs.
All right. So, guys, time to watch Teachable. Teachable. It's time to remaster Limitless. Limitless is you kind of don't need to remaster this one, considering it's very new. So how to develop a limitless mindset.
All right, so this course is called Limitless. This is my third course featured in Balance University. Basically, this course is going to be a self-development mindset course. I'm basically going to show you how to accomplish things that you want but are too scared to try. So let's jump right into it. All right, so how to develop a limitless mindset. I want you guys to, if you're going to learn one thing from this course, it's, these 4 things are the main topics. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to understand and break down the internet, basically digital marketing, mental health, physical health, and free resources. So, for digital marketing, I want you guys understanding this topic can open your eyes to limitless opportunities, and it shows you what's possible. After reading the book The Laptop Millionaire and watching a bunch of Alex Becker and Iman Ghazi on YouTube, I kind of that was like one of the best times in my life, realizing like what is actually possible with creating your own internet business. So the reason the internet is the best place to start a business is because your customers are very close. All you got to do is pay for them using different social media paid traffic sources. So you got YouTube, you got Google ads, you got Facebook ads, and you got Instagram ads. All of these different platforms allow you to target people who are interested in whatever it is that you sell. So my other course called Personal Brand Academy teaches you how to become your own coach, how to set up a course and how to actually charge people online, how to get your own LLC, and how to actually use your social media as a business. So basically, we're going to tie in business with mental health and physical health. So, this course is free, obviously. So it's designed to give you actionable advice in about 5 minutes per video. So back to digital marketing. The reason I feel like it's important to understand digital marketing is it allows you to like ultimately scale one ad that you make one time. Obviously, you're going to split test, you're going to try different things. But say you got a subscriber per dollar that you spend. You know what I'm saying? You get 1,000 subscribers, you pay $1,000, but you get half of your subscribers to get a t-shirt from you. And say you charge $25 for a t-shirt. So you're looking at 25 times 500. That's $12,500. That's just, one example. Say you only sold, instead of half, you did 25%. So whatever, so 250 times 25, that's $6,250. So say a quarter of your audience bought a t-shirt from you and you had 1,000 subscribers and a quarter of your audience bought a t-shirt, you'd make 6,250. So was it worth it to invest that initial, was it worth it to pay upfront $1,000 to acquire the subscriber, to acquire that attention from a relevant person who's expressed interest in that or whatever it is that you're selling? Was it worth to spend that $1? Obviously, because you made a 6-time return on your investment. So that's basically how to develop the limitless mindset. When it comes to being financially free, when it comes to understanding how money works, you have to understand like you can work hard all day, but like if you don't work smart, it's you're gonna run in circles. Like you have to figure out ways to set up systems for your life that make you money on autopilot. Saving money is good. I recommend you save money, but I also recommend that you invest a specific amount of money into starting a business, because there's a a bunch of benefits of starting your own LLC, especially when it comes to having your own internet business. You could basically work from anywhere in the world. You could work as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection. All you need is your cell phone, laptop, tablet, iPad, whatever you got. All you got to do is figure out how to, make money with it. So if you're a personal trainer, you want to sell makeup, you want to be an influencer in some way, shape, or form, whether it's like through fitness or, um, anything, literally anything. You could take any niche and be a coach in it somehow. So think about what you're good at and try to figure out different ways to make it a business. Because once you understand the power of scaling an ad, that will give you the excitement and the drive to continually, build a business from scratch and build it brick by brick. Like success doesn't come overnight. This is my 4th year in business, like it takes time to get things together, but things come together, one brick at a time. 4 years go by and you look back at all the bricks that you laid, like, damn, I have a few courses built. Like I have a few clients. Like it's an amazing journey, and I recommend like just giving it a shot, giving it a chance, because it allows you to live life on your own terms. And I feel like that's a perfect segue into mental health. So now I want you guys to understand the concept of taking back control of your thoughts to manifest your dream lifestyle. So if you're doing things and you're hanging out with people that make you feel like shit, you're not going to, feed the right, you're not going to feed your thoughts correctly. You're going to feel like shit. You're going to judge yourself. You have to you literally have to take control of your mind. Now, our brains are like, they learn from repetition. So if you're caught in a negative mindset, right, you literally have to take it, like you have to take control. You literally have to be like, listen, regardless of how I feel, I'm going to think a certain way. I always use a baseball analogy when it comes to this. It's like when you're playing the field or you're pitching or you're hitting, like you got no time to think. Like the ball comes in so fast. You got to just react. If I'm sitting there and I'm overthinking, I'm like, oh my God, is he going to throw me a fastball? Is he going to throw me a curveball? Is he going to throw me inside, outside? I'm nervous. Like the guys on base, coach watching, is everything. Like there's so many different thoughts that you could have. Or what I force myself to do instead is I tell myself to just focus on the ball. It's simple, and it's me, getting into the moment. So in that particular analogy, figure out where it is in your life where you're struggling with like your mindset and your anxiety. Take control of it. Like literally be like, yo, I'm gonna have a mantra. For me, when it came to baseball, the just focus on the ball, it worked for me. So I highly recommend it if you're in sports to do the same. Any sport that kind of applies to, honestly, focus on the ball. So that's a way to develop a limitless mindset, knowing that if you repeat constantly a positive affirmation, your subconscious will take in the information and you'll eventually start to actually believe it. So, you probably think you're stuck.
All right, boys and girls, next video. Daily habits for optimal productivity.
So now I want you guys to understand daily habits for optimal productivity. So you got your morning routine habits, you got your anytime habits that you can do at any point in the day, and you got your evening routine habits. Now pause this video and download the app Productive on iOS and Android. So when you're done with that, unpause me and let's talk about why you should have habits for these times. So in the morning, it's essential. The way you start your day is kind of how you finish it. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed, you're kind of in a negative mood, it spirals out of control. You got to take control of what you do in the morning. Like for me, I don't watch any any feed. I don't listen. I listen to the 432 hertz, like the music you hear in the background, and I focus on business. or I'm listening to music and I'm trying to get creative for video ideas, for course ideas, for like what I'm doing right now. Having my morning routine gets me to my workflow, and it allows me to have a successful day on a daily basis. So what you want is the lifestyle change. It's a habit change. It's really that simple. In the morning, it's super important. Before you go to bed, it's super important because how you finish your day is normally how you start it. And you got to have some habits that you can do at any time. So for me, my morning routine is wake up, make some coffee, meditate, write down what I'm grateful for, and exercise, like a light exercise, like a walk, um, a bike ride, or just something light just to get the blood flow going. So that's my morning routine. Then I can get right into my anytime habits, which are business, organize money, clean my room, and what's my fourth one? Let me look at my phone. What is my fourth habit? Gratitude. Yeah, so that's part of my morning routine. Actually, I do the gratitude at any time. So, I mean, I could do it in the morning, could do it in the afternoon, could do it at night. As long as I do it once a day, I get the benefits of that frequency. Being grateful is what you have to do to start getting a transformation in your life. So, to understand the universe, one second, guys. To understand how to like manifest what you want, Nikola Tesla said, think in terms of like frequency. So what you guys hear is 432 hertz. This is like the same like frequency as like the Earth or whatever they say, but I don't know like the logistics of it. But all I know is it's relaxing to listen to, and it helps me focus. It makes me feel pretty calm, so I'm able to be creative and productive at the same time. So for me, if I'm listening to this, it makes me want to work. It makes me want to make cold calls. It makes me want to work on my marketing agency. It really makes me want to, be productive throughout the day. I don't play video games, when the sun's out. I don't watch TV. I'm not doing just things to distract myself from what I'm trying to accomplish. So, to have a limitless mindset, you gotta increase the positive habits and decrease the negative habits, because you're self-sabotaging yourself when you do these negative habits, in my opinion. Because like if you do these negative habits, you're just gonna reap the consequence of whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's you eating like shit too much, or if you're just binging on too much TV, if you're just binging on too much social media feeds. Like, I'm not surprised you feel like shit. That stuff's designed to make you feel like shit. So, everything in this course is actionable steps that you guys can take to start ultimately feeling a million times better. So you can actually go and chase whatever, dream you got. All right, guys. So rate your ability to think clearly on a scale from 1 to 10. Now, be honest with yourself. On a scale from 1 to 10, are you got monkey mind? Can you ever stop thinking? Like, how foggy is your brain? Now, an actionable step for me, if it's important for you to think clearly, listen to the next couple actionable steps and habits that you can start doing today that'll help you think immensely more clear. All right, the first thing you can start doing is intermittent fasting, and this will basically make it so that you'll get literally laser focus throughout the day. The reason this happens is because once your body starts getting used to the intermittent fasting, about a week in, your body's kind of running off ketosis in the beginning of the day. Your body's running off the fat from the foods that you ate from the day before. So what's happening is when your body's in a state of ketosis, and it's running off of fats, your ability to think clearly is just enhanced like ridiculously. Because think about it, when you eat carbs, say you have bacon, egg, and cheese, the first thing you do in the morning, and it's a bagel too. It's got a lot of carbs. Like this is what I used to have in high school. Like every single morning, I would get a bacon, egg, and cheese, and then I would fall asleep in the first period of every single class. I would just be exhausted because what's happening is not only was I sleep deprived because you're forced to be woken up at like 5:30 a.m. for some reason when you're in high school, and on top of that, you're starting your day with glucose. So your body's spending all that time and energy, that little energy that you do have, into trying to digest these carbs. It's called a carb coma. When you eat a shit ton of glucose and a lot of carbs, it makes you tired. It fogs your mind and it makes you want to go to bed. So to think clearly, I recommend to skip the bacon, egg, and cheese, save it for later, and start with like a black coffee. Don't like put any carbs in your body for the first 5 to 6 hours of the day. Have water with lemon and black coffee, and you will be thinking more clearly than you've ever had. It'll help you get from a, say you're at a 3 right now, up to about a 6. And the next thing that you can do is to start listening to 432 hertz. This will take you from like a 6 to like a 9, because you're tuning into a frequency that allows you to just flow. It's a flow state that this specific frequency, the 432 hertz, like I'm listening to this and it's helping me just continually work and continually talk and continually teach. No problem. Clear flow. I got just mental clarity. 432 hertz, I can't stress it enough, will completely change your life. Instead of tuning into, music the whole day, put on some relaxing binaural beats. Learn about binaural beats. There's ridiculous benefits in learning binaural beats. If you're doing intermittent fasting and you're listening to the 432 hertz, I think that your ability to think clearly will go from like a 3 to like an 8. Now, if you were to add meditating to that and gratitude, you'd get to a 10 out of 10. Because when you meditate, you're basically doing push-ups. You're working out for your mind. It's your mental health that you're working on. You're working out. Your way of working out for your mental health is meditating. So that extra, if you're at an 8, listening to 432 hertz, you're doing intermittent fasting, and you're meditating, you should be able to think just about as clearly as you possibly can. That'll get you to a 10, I promise. So those are actionable steps that you guys can take right now, tomorrow, and see if it helps you. Whether you're a college student, you're a high school student, middle school, like it'll help you think way more clearly. Would that help with writing notes in class? 100%. Would it help with, getting work done, studying in the morning, getting it over with? I think that would help immensely. So look into it. Those things that you guys can do today ultimately change your life, because you're getting rid of that mental fog. There's so much fog. It's like your thoughts are just clouds, and it's just super cloudy and rainy and it's nasty. You know what I'm saying? If you want a nice, clear, sunny day, you got to work your way there. You got to like maneuver. You know what I'm saying? You kind of decide that based on, what you choose to think about.
Next video.
All right, so now let's break down your fears. So, percentage per category, what is holding you back from starting that job that you would actually love doing? Is it 20% your parents' fault, 20% your teacher's fault, 20% your friends' fault, 20% your bad habits, and 20% your laziness? Probably. You know what I'm saying? So just be like, if you just tell yourself, listen, I'm going to take 100% responsibility for myself, my actions, and my life, these fears will go away. What's holding you back? If somebody told you couldn't do something, because it's like, I don't know. People come up with so many different excuses. Like, just because somebody told you once when you were 8 that you would be able to do anything doesn't mean anything, but you let it bother you. I don't understand why people don't, do what they want to do. I really don't. Most people hate their life. I don't understand why. Like, why didn't you just do what you wanted to do? Even though it sucked a little bit in the beginning, even though it was a little harder in the beginning, it wasn't the safe route, but like, why not just do what you want to do? You're going to die one day. And that fear should be way bigger than the opinion of your parent, teacher, friend, or the fact you can't, you got bad habits, you're overeating junk food or whatever, or you're just being lazy. You're just on social media, completely wasting time all day. Probably why you feel fearful, because you're on Instagram, you're comparing yourself to people who are completely filtered, who could be photoshopped. Photoshop is crazy, the things you can do in Photoshop. You're comparing yourself, you ultimately feel like shit because you feel inferior. Like, get off of social media, cleanse your mind, cleanse your brain. This is what you need to ultimately accomplish and become the person you want to be. You're anxious and depressed because you don't like your current life situation, and your body's trying to tell you you need to make a change. All right, so we're really going to go deeper into that soon in this course. All right, so what you need to figure out is your why. Use your social media for business, not for feed consumption. All right, so I always give myself this rule. I can go on any social media platform I want, but I have to be searching for what I'm looking for. I can't be looking at a feed, because when you're looking at the feed, you're letting the artificial intelligence show you stuff that you've expressed interest in the past. Okay, so like if you are super into learning about like fitness on Instagram, your explore page is going to get a bunch of like fitness people, and it's going to make you want to stay there longer. These apps are designed to keep your attention and drain your energy for your money. Understand understand how these social medias work. Let them. You have to use them. They can't use you. I can't stress that enough. So from this point forward, you have to use your social media as your business, and you have to tie in why, or why you're valuable. Like, what makes you a valuable person? What do you genuinely enjoy? What do you understand 5% more than the average person? And if you have a slight passion for it, start making videos about it. Start making reaction videos about people that you like or something. But ultimately, figure out ways, like check out my personal brand academy course, where if you don't have any money yet and you want to set the bricks up for your business so that when you do have the money, you can invest in the Google ads and really blowing your business up. You really want to lay down a lot of bricks. You want to lay down awesome content so that when you do come out with your brand story video, you have a bunch of content for your subscribers to binge on, to learn from, and then to possibly buy stuff from you, whether it's merch or coaching or just them watching you every day turns into ad revenue, So figure out your why, understand social media for what it is. It's vital for your mental health to stay off of it, because it's draining your energy, because you're wasting your whole day looking at it. Think about it. You're wasting your whole day just staring at your phone, not taking any action. You're just mindlessly looking for stuff, you're just distracted. You're not taking control of your day. You're just literally a walking zombie, in my opinion. Like, you should see a few of my friends, like when I'm hanging out with them and they're just on their phones, I want to like shake them, because it makes me feel like, what are we doing? Why are we hanging out right now? Like, you don't stop looking at your phone. Like, people are genuinely mind controlled, and I understand why. The internet is extremely powerful. I understand what my ads are capable of doing. I'm targeting people interested in entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand. I'm trying to be a part of this feed. If you're into entrepreneurship, I want my video to pop up and you recommend it on your feed, so I can at least teach you, make you aware of these things. I'm a part of it too, but I understand it and I use it healthfully, or I try my best to. I'm not perfect, but at least I make an effort every single day to achieving what I'm trying to achieve. So
Right. So the rest of the course is it's pretty short. So we're just gonna power through this. Next is your goals.
Let's dive into what your goals are. Let's get some basic concepts down. I want you guys to write down your goals and then try to reverse engineer the process to achieving them. So think about it like this, guys. Say you want to be a doctor. You got to go to med school to get there. You got to, you can't accomplish 8 years overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's like a marathon. It's an 8-year long or even longer marathon. You have to look at it at a day by day process. Like, what can you focus on today that'll help you achieve that goal 8 years from now? Today, you got to get your homework done. You got to rewrite your notes again twice, so you do that repetition so it actually is implanted in your brain, because you're going to wish you did it when you are taking your tests. You know what I'm saying? Or say your goal is you want to be a marketing agency owner for some reason, and you want to make 10 grand a month. Well, how do you do that? You get 10 different people to pay you $1,000 a month, or you get 5 different people to pay you $2,000 a month. All right, well, how do you do that? You got to become valuable. Well, how do you do that? You come up with different services that can acquire them more customers, which equals more return on their investment over time. So, like, if you do want to be a marketing agency owner, to learn how to become one is like you can get one tomorrow. You got $500, you can get your own LLC, get your domain on GoDaddy, you can build your website on Wix, you get your marketing agency up and running tomorrow. You know, it's just as long as you know how to deliver a high quality service and you know how to, sell the product. This is how you learn how to get better. So you got to reverse engineer. All right, so what do you got to do every single day to get better at the marketing agency? Well, you'd have to make cold calls every day. You'd have to invest money and learn more things about something, because you got to be humble. You don't know everything. There's always something more that you can learn. So constantly learning is a limitless mindset. You have to understand, like, you don't genuinely think about it. Like, there's so much information in the world. You don't know anything. You know a fraction. So stay humble and keep learning more, because the more you know, the more valuable you are, the better your product will be, the higher the retainers your clients will pay you. So that's how you reverse engineer the process. Create an amazing product. Create a product that makes a business owner want to give you $1,000 to $10,000 a month, no matter what industry, whether it's construction, real estate, the auto industry. Having your own marketing agency is, it's what I know. So I'm just talking by like experience. But whatever your goal is, try to reverse engineer it. Think about what those daily steps would be. How do you lay down the brick every day? For me, it's like 20 cold calls, doing my follow-up calls, doing, taking care of clients' ads, make sure they're all running right, finishing editing videos. These are all different things that I need to do to hit my goals. My goals are just to scale my marketing agency and my YouTube channel and my Balance University. So those are my goals, and understand, like, it's really important to write these things down. You want to know exactly what your goals are, because if you don't really have a goal, you're kind of just wandering. You're kind of just floating. You're not really doing anything. At least if you have a goal and you're working towards that goal, that's probably good enough for your parents, honestly. They just want to see you take initiative in your life and be ambitious. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to achieve shit. Try to build a company that makes $10,000 a month. an internet company that makes 10 grand a month. So you can work from home, work from anywhere in the world, and live a life that is amazing without being anxious and depressed. Maybe you're anxious and depressed because you're capable of doing this and you keep making excuses for why you wouldn't be able to do this. That's a major possibility. So think about it like that. Think about it like if you just do it every single day, 5 years will go by like the snap of your hand, snap of your fingers, and you'll be so happy you started and we're consistent every single day. Because like think about how many bricks you play. There's 365 days in a year. You did that 365 times 5. That's a lot of bricks you're laying, especially if you're working and you're getting the right things done and you're learning and you're getting experience, you're talking to people, you're learning just ultimately how to be a limitless person, somebody who feels like they can accomplish anything. That's the goal for you guys in this course. What are the benefits to working out weekly? So I literally just Googled working out benefits. What are the health benefits of exercise? It helps you control your weight. It helps you reduce your risk of heart disease. It helps you. It helps your body manage blood sugar and insulin levels. It helps you quit smoking. It will improve your mental health and mood. It'll help you. It'll help your thinking, learning, and judgment, and keeping those skills sharp. So I didn't say it, Google did. You know what I'm saying? Like if your life kind of sucks, you got depression, you got anxiety, work out. It's your body's natural way of feeling better. All right. Highly recommend this over any sort of, over the counter drug. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a nutritionist. I don't know anything. All I'm saying is I think going the body's natural way of healing is probably the way to go. I don't think I have a different perception of anxiety and depression as the average person. So we're really going to dive into like my thoughts on that once we get into those slides. Now we need to decide how to reach your ideal body fat. So to lose weight, say you got some body fat and you want to cut, right? And you want to start, looking more vascular, you want to get leaner, you want your V to pop out or whatever. To lose weight, take your weight and multiply your calories by 10. Okay, so say you weigh like 185 pounds, you want to get down to like 175. Start eating about 1,750 calories, like 6 days a week. And then one day have a maintenance day. So on that day, I would recommend taking your current weight and multiplying your calories by 15. So to maintain whatever weight that you're at now, say you're at like, for example, for me, I'm 180 pounds. For me, if I eat 1,800, not 1,800, I can't. 15, that's a hard number to multiply. 180 times 15. That's about 2,700 calories. If I eat 2,700 calories in a day, I could stay exactly where I'm at right now. But if I want to gain weight and I'm trying to lift really heavy, it might be a really good idea for me to multiply my calories by 20. So that would make it, I'm 180 right now. So 180 times 20, 3,600 calories. That's a lot of food. But, everybody's got different goals. Everybody's got different preference. Everybody has, a specific life situation. So figure out for you what it is that you would want to have happen. So those are the numbers. Live by them. Track them in MyFitnessPal. All right, guys. So, like I said, I can't stress enough. Download MyFitnessPal and Productive. These are what they look like on the inside. These are amazing apps that will allow you to track your progress so you can look back and be like, hey, damn, I laid a lot of bricks. So we need to.
Almost done, guys. The course is almost finished. Stay with me.
Discipline. All right, so how to stay disciplined. You need to connect back to your why. So your why is the reason. It's your purpose. It's like what's your reason for becoming valuable? What's your internet business about? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to sell? How do you stay disciplined with that? Connect to why you're doing what you're doing. I can't stress it enough. You need to come at it from a mindset of trying to help as many people as possible. When you make it about you make it about the money, you you really miss out from true joy. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have something insanely valuable that you just keep for yourself and you're the only one that gets to, you know, enjoy the money. For me, it's like I'd rather have, you know, 100,000 people, you know, look at my stuff and actually get tremendous value from it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can change 100,000 people's lives instead of just keeping all the money for myself and, you know, keeping all of my, you know, routines and mindsets and just habits to myself, I feel kind of selfish. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like helping other people helps me connect to my why. That makes me genuinely feel the best. So if I get like a YouTube comment, a positive YouTube comment, it's like the greatest thing ever. But I don't try to connect, you know, my self worth with that at all. I genuinely feel very worthy, but I don't take it too seriously, whether it's a positive or a negative comment, because you can't go too far in one direction. You got to stay like centered. You got to stay chill. Somebody leaves a really hateful, negative comment, I don't give a shit. If somebody leaves a ridiculously positive comment, it's like, thank you, but like, it's, you know, whatever. Like, I'm happy. I'm here to help. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even have to thank me. Just give me credit if anybody asks. So that's how you say discipline. You got to just connect with why you're doing what you're doing. You know, are you doing it for selfish reasons, or are you doing it because you genuinely want to help people? So when you put other people's happiness first, it'll do wonders for how it makes you feel about you. Because when you think outward, you think, how can I help people, and how will other people, you know, respond to my content? You know, I'm very like, you know, I try my best to stay, you know, humble in my videos, because I sometimes when I watch YouTube videos and it's just constant bragging and flexing and just like, you know, Lamborghini's here, Rolex is there. It's just like, I feel like sometimes I'm like, God, like this is like annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no connection to the audience. It's just trying to flex and being like, hey, like I'm just so much better than you. You know, people post so much content about like how like they're traveling, how they live this ridiculous, amazing life, and everything looks so perfect online. But they don't teach you how to do anything. You know, they don't teach you how they got there. They're just there in Bali, or they're in some paradise island. They don't tell you how they got there. They don't teach you the success of how they got there. They're just kind of showing it off. You know, that's it. It's all about showing off in the world. You know, for me, I'm not really about that. Regardless if I have a Lamborghini or if I have a, you know, a Nissan, I don't. That's not going to define like true happiness for me. After meditating and understanding, like, you know, just working out, focusing on, you know, my friends, my relationships, my, you know, my family, you know, this is being outward, being focusing on them and just trying to do it for other people makes me happy. Like I'm genuinely just happy with my friends. I don't need more. I don't need a Lamborghini to make me happy. Like I'm happy now, regardless of how much money is in the bank account. And I don't need to flex anything either, because I feel like flexing makes you not like the person. That's how I feel. You know, if Ty Lopez, you know, like I love Ty Lopez for his social media marketing course, but like, you know, seeing the fam and the, you know, the Lamborghini and the Ferrari, and it's just like he's just like at his mansion, just throwing it in your face, like, you know, at least he teaches you how to do it. It's the one thing I genuinely really respect Ty Lopez for. He's got 10 or 12 different courses that literally show you how to do a specific thing that you're trying to learn. I love that. I love Gary Vee for his motivation, but like he's got $100 million marketing agency. Where are his courses that teach people how to do that? You know, he doesn't really show people how to get to that $500 million agency that he has. That's the one thing that kind of like makes me go like, I'm not really, I don't really love Gary Vee as much as the average person. He's like the most beloved entrepreneur that I can think of. So, connect back to your why. That's how you stay disciplined. That's how you keep waking up every day, focused to get shit done. Honestly, discipline is super important. If you're not disciplined and you don't take it seriously, you're gonna get whatever you put in. That's what you get. You know what I'm saying? Like if you make cold calls, you're gonna create opportunities, and you're gonna get the right people on the phone, and you're gonna close some deals if you play your cards right. But if you just procrastinate and you don't make any calls and you don't reach out to anybody and you never bring up that you have a marketing agency, good luck getting clients. You know what I'm saying? So stay disciplined and keep at it. Don't give up. Like in school, they try to teach you like, failing is awful, and but failing in business is okay because you got to learn from experience. You got to learn from mistakes. You got to just not give up. There's nothing wrong with failing. There's nothing wrong with getting a cold call and having it go south and then not being interested. Like, who cares? Just dial the phone again. All right, so we're going to dive back into meditation. This is one of the most important things that you can start doing on a day-to-day basis that will ultimately get you the results that you're looking for when it comes to having a clear mind and a positive thought loop instead of a negative thought loop. So I highly recommend downloading this app called Breathe. So in my morning routine, I'll listen to about 15 to 20 minutes worth of this app. I'll put on the gratitude audio, I'll put on the line mind audio, and I'll put on the mindful breathing. And I'll just sit there. It's a guided meditation. I'll listen to it. And it helps me get into a meditative state that allows me to work way more efficiently, work way faster, work way more, I can think more clearly. I feel better. There's just an overwhelming calmness of just peace of mind. Meditating is like the craziest thing that you can start doing, in my opinion, that is beneficial. Meditating is literally as beneficial as working out. It's the same thing, but it's for your brain. So, you got one brain, you might as well take care of it. Meditating is exactly how you can take care of it. So, work out your brain. Be willing to start your day this way because it's going to make you want to work. It's like once you start your day off correctly, it makes you want to keep doing things right. It's like that's why you make your bed first thing in the morning. You just do something productive. Like made your bed, you cleaned up, good. Now meditate. Now go for a walk. Make a cup of coffee. Get water with lemon. Hydrate yourself. Do positive habits. Stop starting your day with a bowl of cereal. It's just you're making yourself tired. You're flooding your body with sugar. You feel fat, bloated, and you're just like, meh. So I highly recommend just changing your morning routine habits, eating better, working out more. Like if you just do positive things, you get positive results. Same way if you do negative things, you get negative consequences. When you do positive things, you get positive outcomes. So meditate. All right. Anxiety. Anxiety is something that is, in my opinion, perceived wrong. I think people fear anxiety. People hate anxiety. People are like, oh my God, like I hate this feeling. Anxiety is one of the worst feelings depending on how you perceive it. Because, when you look at it from the standpoint of you can't leave your thoughts, and that's like the worst thing ever. Like it's one thing to be somewhere you don't want to be. But if you can't even be with yourself because you got anxious thoughts, that's a hard place to be if you perceive it that way. So you do have the choice to perceive it in a way of receiving the information and trying to listen to it and trying to figure out, all right, why am I anxious? For what reason am I anxious? How can I get to the root cause of it? So anxiety, in my opinion, the way I perceive it is it highlights areas of your life that need fixing and your attention. So I still got the Breathe app open here because there's plenty of guided meditations that are for anxiety. And if you start implementing these positive habits that we've gone over in this course, your anxiety is going to go way down. This course is designed to get you out of your anxiety and depression funk. That's all you're in is a funk. You're in a thought perception of just a negative thought loop that you have that you're allowing yourself to do. You need to take control and you need to listen to some 432 hertz and meditate. This is what you need to do to calm yourself to figure out, all right, you need to make a change somewhere. Where is it going to be? You can be getting anxiety because you got physical health problems because you eat like shit. Okay, you can have anxiety because you're working. You know for a fact you're working in a job that you absolutely hate, and you understand you're getting older every single day, and every single day that goes by that you're not doing what you truly want to do, you're wasting your life away. Because you only get one life, as far as we know. You know what I'm saying? So like your brain is like making you anxious because it wants you to move, it wants you to do something, it wants you to do something else. Because you're, in my opinion, we're all here to just do what makes us happy, but also brings value to the world. We can all be valuable in our own way. So finding that life's purpose will get you out of that anxious state, just like in the video I mentioned before, in the slide I mentioned before. So stop viewing anxiety as like, oh my god, I gotta hide from it, I gotta take pills to suppress it. Like, no, like feel that shit, figure out why you're feeling the way you're feeling, and take immediate action.
Quick little disclaimer, guys. If you are on anxiety medications or whatever, like I am no, pharmacist, psychologist, what's the other word? Psychiatry.
All the therapists.
Yeah, therapist. I don't know shit. This
Mhm.
course, quick disclaimer, this is not financial advice. This isn't mental health advice. This is just my experience and me giving you guys advice. Like my advice on me explaining my personal experience. I don't have any doctorates. I don't have any degrees. I am a dumbass. I am just some dude you found on YouTube. Do not take my advice without a grain of salt. I am just giving you my personal experiences and sharing my personal experiences and stuff that's helped me. But, if you do have serious depression or anxiety, go see your doctor, go see a psychiatrist, go see a psychologist, go do this, go do that, go to the doctor. Make sure you're healthy enough to exercise. Don't quit your job. Don't take this as, oh, I'm going to quit my job now and I'm going to be an entrepreneur and make money. Like, no, build all this financial stuff that I'm recommending to you guys is stuff that you should be doing on this side that you build until you can double what you're making at your current job doing this. You know what I mean? Like I'm helping you build on the side. So like I said, disclaimer in the course, I'm no professional. I'm just simply some 26-year-old dude trying to make a difference in the world. I don't have a degree or anything like that, any specific field. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm a college dropout. So take my advice with a grain of salt. All right. Now that leads into the depression video. Like I said, guys, I don't know shit, but I've been anxious, I've been depressed, and I've gotten to the other side of it. And this is how, in my personal experience, I was able to do that.
Before you press play, you might have to edit this part. I'm gonna call it a night.
Okay.
You busy tomorrow?
Well, busy every day, but if you want to hop on a call, we
What I
can.
mean, like schedule wise, because like I kind of know when to hit you up, like not too early, but like midday.
Yeah, like 2-3 o'clock is perfect.
2, 3. All right, cool. Because I was gonna ask you if you could just watch me make some calls.
Yeah, I got you.
Cool.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right. Good night, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Anytime you need me, hit me up.
All right, brother. Enjoy your night. Peace out. All right, guys. Last 3 videos, and then we are done with the course.
Fixing in your attention. It's the same thing as anxiety, but now it's more. I would say depression is like when you've been anxious and you've had anxiety for a really long amount of time. So like, it's one thing to be anxious here and there. If you've got a test coming up and you're a little anxious, that's completely normal. If you're a little anxious because you got a big game coming up or you got a big meeting coming up, like no, it's like that's adrenaline. Like that's okay. That's completely normal. But if you're anxious and depressed and you're thinking negative thoughts for a long amount of time, what you're doing is it all goes back to repetition. Our brains have this thing called neuroplasticity. What we tell ourselves is like exactly what we get. Word is bond. So when you tell yourself that that you're worthless and you don't matter, or if like nobody will ever love you or nobody will ever like you, when you keep telling yourself these horrible negative things, you are confirming it. Like you literally truly believe it, and you're just in that thought loop all day and night. And for years, people are depressed. And then how does it get worse? How do the roots get deeper? You suppress it with alcohol, drugs, and you avoid it, and you don't talk about it. You don't express why you feel the way you feel. That's how you get. That's why you're even more depressed than you should be, because the longer you wait out what's really bothering you, and the longer you don't deal with the problem, the longer and the worse the depression will get, in my opinion. So if you're relying on drugs and like antidepressants, in my opinion, mind you, this is my humble opinion. I don't know shit. I'm not a doctor, but how I feel is if you take pills, you're kind of pushing your problems that you really need to deal with under the rug. You're not dealing with them. When your body's natural reaction is to be depressed because it's trying to signal to your brain, trying to signal to you, hey, we got to fix this. I need your attention. Pay attention to me. You're neglecting yourself. You're depressed because you're neglecting yourself. You're depressed because you're not taking care of yourself. You're not drinking enough water. You're not eating healthy. You're not doing positive, healthy habits. You're treating yourself like garbage. That's how you know how to live your life, because that's what your parents taught you. That's what your friends taught you. Like you're a product of what you know. You can only do things based on the knowledge that you have today. So, in this short hour-long course, I hope you guys got some real value and actionable steps and knowledge that you can take with you. Let's dive into module number 3, mental health solutions. This is the concepts and resources part of the course. All right, so finding your life's purpose will align you out of your anxious state. You're anxious because you don't like what you do, and you don't like what you do because you're not aligned with your purpose. You're doing something probably that your mom told you to do, your friend convinced you to do, or it seemed like the easiest thing to do. When you take the path of least resistance, life can start getting a little anxious. Like when you just go towards the unknown and you try something that's genuinely very hard, and you take that leap of faith and you actually try to start your own business. I know it's very small amount of people who actually even try or even think it's possible to make money online or make money in general as a business owner. Like I would be anxious too. Like if I every single day was doing something I didn't want to do, I wouldn't feel good. Like if I didn't have my Balance University like courses, I would feel like I'm not really aligned with my purpose. Like I could be helping people. Like I understand marketing like the back of my hand, and I'm not helping people. I would feel genuinely worse if I didn't have this course. If I wasn't making this course, I would feel worse. I'd be like, I'm not doing enough. I have a lot to give and I'm not giving enough. So, for me, my life's purpose is just help as much people as possible with financial problems, with mental health problems, with physical health problems. It makes me feel good knowing that I have knowledge that can value you and help you grow as a person. So figure out, that should be everybody's life's purpose. Like, how can you benefit other people? Because if you benefit other people, that makes you valuable. That makes you in demand. how you make money. You got to figure out how to become valuable.
All right, guys. That concludes Balance University Remastered. I poured my life. This is my life's work. This is my heart and soul. 3 hours worth of everything that I fucking know. I want to give you the tools to live the life that you've always wanted to live. Here's everything. $1 per month. You can listen to this video over and over and over on repeat, just like an audiobook, like from, Audible, from Amazon or whatever. But if you feel like you want one-on-one coaching and you want to be a fly in the wall, you want to hop on Zoom and watch me talk to clients all day, make calls, see what it's like to be in the trenches, sign up for a call down below. It's a free call. We could find out if the mentorship coaching is right for you, or if you just want some, a couple sessions here and there, we could figure out a price or whatever. So that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this course. Leave a review. If you can, make a YouTube video about it. Was Balance University worth paying $1 per month for? So that being said, I hope this video helped you, and I look forward to speaking with you in the future.